All right, I think we're live.
Yay! Hello everybody. I am Mima, and this is Asasio Asalai. Oh my
Hello.
god! And
As
we
a
will
lie.
be bringing you the Blood Angels versus BNI matchup of today, where we've already gotten the starting rosters confirmed here from these teams, and they are currently doing the coin flip to select who's going to be picking the map and who's going to be banning maps.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this matchup, as we are also the first matchup of today. Like, how are you
We are
feeling?
second
Oh
matchup of the
god.
tournament as well. I'm really
Mhm.
glad that this thing kind of got together after what happened with the other tournament. We had a couple roster changes, we had a couple things changing around, but I think everything is working out so far, which I'm really excited for.
Yeah, I'm really happy that so many of the original Premier teams actually wanted to participate in this. I know a couple teams did not, but even though there's no prize, we can just all play in this tournament for some closure, and I think that's great because I think a lot of people were looking forward to Premier, and it's
Yeah.
really unfortunate everything that happened. But I'm really happy that I'm still given up an opportunity to be staff here, and I'm also happy that I'm given an opportunity to play here. And yeah, though it's a bit unfortunate that everything went down, once again, I'm just glad that we have this little replacement closure tourney thing.
Yeah,
Uh,
the amount of people in the community that just came forward and stepped up and managed to get these things rolling and the games organized, I thought that would be a miracle to happen, but they made it work, and I'm so stoked to see what's going on for the next couple weeks. Uh,
yeah, me too.
it's also a much more grassroots feel, so I feel like I'm not having too much pressure on my commentary, but I'll still do the very best that I can.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, in the previous tournament, they had like proper, like professional
Oh my God,
commentators,
yeah.
and they'd get paid, right? I would feel so much pressure if I had to. I feel like, oh, I'm getting paid for this. I need to do really well here, and I'd be super anxious about my commentary at least. Though there were a couple volunteers as well. I just feel this is a lot more chill, and I'm
Yeah,
just
same.
glad we can have this so we can kind of get closure for the the gray mishappenings of the premier tournament.
Yeah, everyone
But
you're going to see on staff for this tournament, everyone doing commentary is here of just the goodness of our heart trying to make this tournament work. So we hope it works as well.
yes,
The teams right now, it looks like they're going through the ban and pick process. It's going to be slow going for a little bit, but as it always is for these kind of things, but at least it's not going to be what's going on with the Asian games. Have you seen any of that, Rico?
no, I have not. But what was that about? Can you tell
Oh
me?
man, just the Asian games, for those who don't know, big tournament for everyone, in the mostly in the eastern section of the IDV community. But it seems like they're not really doing the best job of organizing. There's multiple streams going on at the same time. It takes 30 plus minutes to get everyone organized. They're streaming the DMs between people. It's been a really fun
Oh,
watch.
there's streaming DMs. What's going
Via
on?
IDV
Hello.
DMs, IDV DMs.
Um, that's still not really that professional, I don't think. But
No.
I mean, that does sound kind of messy and fun to watch, at least.
Yeah, they've
Though I
they
wonder how.
censored the Goatman with and the lizard with the masks. If you've seen that on Twitter, like I have, they
Huh?
censored Puppeteer's scars. It's crazy out there.
They censor? They're censoring
Yeah,
stuff. Hello.
but look it
Oh
up.
my
I
god.
guess Goatman was too scary.
Yeah, I mean, I get really scared when I see a Goatman in rank, but I don't know if that's because the sign is scary or because his kid is just absolutely
It's
horrifying
obviously
when
it's
you want to
because of
play
the
against.
face. It's just the
Yeah,
face,
I think
clearly.
I think so, and I think so. Especially evil reptilian as well. He's just so nauseating to look at. So we obviously need to censor him, please. I mean, we could just permanently delete lizard. I PCQ. I do not want to deal with those PC lizards. It's because he triggers me to look at. Definitely not because I do not enjoy playing against him. There is no personal bias here. Um, but yeah, you should definitely send me that. That sounds
Oh
really
yeah,
funny.
it's been all over Twitter in languages I can't understand, and it's been very fun to look through.
Oh my god. It does look like they've decided that they will ban Sacred and Ever Sleeping, and Blood Angels has decided to pick the map Red Church,
Going to
which
Red
means that we
Church
can.
round one.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I don't think Red Church is a particularly good map for either Goatman or Wheel, which I know Blood Angels Hunter plays.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they also apparently, according to my evil sources, have a Percy, but I don't know if you'd want to play that
Oh
round
man,
one.
Percy on red church to get your head blown off.
Yeah,
Um,
but
I'm interested. Red church you typically see for kind of a counter pick to the survivors. You know, I'm in a losing position. I want a small map that my big macro hunters can do well on. The Shadow, the Qist, and usually those are like round 2, round 3-ish map picks. So it's really interesting to see a round 1.
yeah, you're right. We also saw we also saw Sacred Ban, which I don't think is a
Oh man.
particularly common round one pick either.
No, imagine round 1
Um,
you just go Sacred Heart.
I feel you'd only do that if you had like a really good one trick niche hunter that does really well on Sacred Heart, like Mad
And
Eyes.
Mad Eyes, Mad Eyes, Mad Eyes.
Yeah, Mad Eyes is love, but I don't know. I don't think this team has a Mad Eyes, so I don't know what we're scared of. But I feel, yeah, as you said, the map picks are a bit interesting. Generally, for round one, you'd see something like Chinatown, Darkwoods, Ever Sleeping, I think, right?
We sometimes see a little bit of Lakeside just for the
Oh,
anti-QS technology, maybe some
Mm.
Leo's memory, but definitely not a Red Church.
Yeah, Red Church is definitely a bit unexpected, though they probably have a plan around it.
Also
I
means we're
really
probably
don't.
not seeing, like you said, we're probably not seeing a Goatman. Maybe we get some interesting picks coming
Yeah.
out here. I know a couple of the hunters on these teams have some very unconventional choices. I think I saw a violinist in there somewhere, so maybe we get the starting off the day right with some crazy matchups.
I would love to see some violinist gameplay. That's not. I feel like we see that only once a year. Honestly, it's super rare. So that'd be really fun to see. But I mean, it would definitely be interesting. Maybe their Goatman is just incredibly practiced on Red Church, and they just know all the secrets and all the cage spots on Red Church, and they've decided, this is my map, and that's why they
hmm
picked that. I mean, I'm
The
not
people who take the time and lab out all of the Goatman cages and then can actually execute and pull it off in a match, they scare the shit out of me. Those guys are
no,
terrifying.
right? No, right? It's absolutely insane. I'm scared of all Goatmen, but especially the
Oh
practice
yeah,
tryhards.
the ones with the
It's
masks. The ones
yeah,
without the
of course.
masks.
Oh my god. It does look like we have all our survivors in the lobby now, and we are also getting our hunter in. It is KJ.
Could it be KJ? All right.
And isn't that the mysterious violinist you talked about?
That
Maybe?
is the mysterious violinist.
And we are doing that means it's Blood Angels.
Yeah, Blood Angels hunting into the Honey Bunny. No, excuse me. It's Honey Bunny hunting into the Blood Angel survivors.
Yes. On Red Church for round one, first half. I'm still shocked about the Red Church pick, but I am really excited to see how this is going to play out.
Gotta say, I love the difference in names between these two teams. We got Blood Angels, very dark, very mysterious, and then we got Honey Bunny.
Yeah, which is a bit more edgy than Blood Angels, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I'm terrified of Honey Bunny.
Me too. If somebody comes up to me on the street and they're like, I'm in Honey Bunny, I'm gonna be like, oh no, please don't rob me. What did I do to deserve this fate? But yeah, as you said, Blood Angels definitely sounds a bit more edgy and mysterious than Honey Bunny, which is a bit more silly.
We're getting a couple of the survivors readying up here. It looks like we're gonna get the match started probably in the next couple minutes. Just some odds and ends to work out on the back ends to make sure all the bands and stuff are going, make sure everyone's got a VC mod, all that kind of deal.
Yes. Oh, let me read here. This is great. We are correcting people's grammar. That's wonderful.
Oh yes.
And we are just waiting, as you said, for the hunter and the survivors to ready up.
Also gives us a little bit of time for more people to trickle into the live stream. Hopefully get a good number going.
Yes, you are right. Honestly, I did not have the stream pulled up because I was too distracted. Let me do that really quickly.
Add to that view count.
Yes, exactly. I need to boost my own stats, obviously. Where's the beautiful, beautiful announcement in the server that we have? I am blind and I cannot see it.
It's somewhere. Oh, we're moving on.
Oh my god,
Game's
okay, I guess
started.
I will not pull up the live stream, but it was never that important in the first place, I guess. We're doing the Ben Pig face right now, where we'll be where we will be banning the Seer and the Doctor, really annoying survivors to deal with. So that's
Yeah,
very
getting rid of
valid.
those tanky characters round one. I like it. A lot of characters with the basic M1s, even the Goatman, especially Opera Singer, can really struggle versus the characters that can just take a bunch of hits. But Puppeteer is a great answer to that because he is the
Mhm.
character that takes hits.
We also have a Magician as well. So yeah, we followed the tanky bands up with a tanky pig and a magician as well. We don't really have a rescuer down yet unless we want to be running puppet as primary. But here we are going to be banning a survivor. Will we be banning another tank? Or have we decided, oh wait, they already have a puppet down. It does look like
Lanternist.
we're
They have to
picking
lock it in.
Lanternist here.
Okay, they
Yes,
did
okay,
lock it
we
in.
did lock
Phew!
in the Lanternist pin
They
here.
always like cutting it close.
Yeah, you're just looking at that timer trickling down, and oh, is it gonna be no band? Is it gonna be the band that they want? Who knows? Here we will be selecting a perfumer. So once again, a very tanky
Oh,
character
super
here.
tanky team. Oh my god.
We have both puppet and perfumer. Healing might be a bit of an issue because both of them do have healing debuffs. Puppet can only heal other people, and perfumer does have slow healing, but you can probably work around that. Here we are going to be banning another survivor. Yes, and we are
Enchantress.
banning
Okay.
Enchantress.
Getting rid of that Doc Enchantress core that can be so frustrating for so many hunters to deal with.
Oh yeah, Doctor and Enchantress together is not fun to play into. Doctor with any harasser genuinely it just makes me want to pull my hair out. What is the last survivor we're going to be picking here
Do we
from
see a
Blood
dedicated rescuer?
Angels?
I mean, all three of the survivors can run Tide, but there's not a character with that rescuer role icon, and they're not going to go
Oh.
for it. This is the most counter Goatman team comp I've ever seen. If you
Yeah,
play
you're
Goatman
right.
into this, you lose the game.
Yeah, everybody has something that can negate a cage, and everybody's super tanky as well. We have all three of them. Oh, react to the swing with your amazing green pink characters, aka Perfumer, Professor, and Puppeteer. We also have a Magician, and as you said, all of these characters can run Tide, except maybe Professor. He's a bit on the weaker side, but probably be running Tide Professor if you want to.
It looks like that is what they're doing. We see
Yeah.
the little we've got commentary privilege, little icons at the bottom. It looks like they're messing around with their builds here. And a lot of these names do have Tide in them, and they're switching them around. So we could see 2 or maybe even 3 Tide turners from these teams.
Yeah, you're right. I do know that it's pretty common to run Puppet with Tide, and Magician as well is also a pretty common Tide character. Perfumer too. I wish I saw more Tide Perfumers, though most of the Perfumers that I do see are just running Flywheel Borrow Time. As for Professor, probably he's one of the weaker characters on this team, more likely to get chased, so he's probably not going to be running Tide Turner, but we will see when we do the area selects. Then we can see everybody's builds. But who is
You got
this
it
hunter
locked
going to
in.
pick?
Oh man, who do you play into this? Q does great on this map, except Hullabaloo. Okay,
Oh.
interesting. Yeah, I mean, you take 4 tank characters, you take the character with no attack recovery. He's gonna chew through these survivors.
Especially because Hullabaloo does also have his ability negating color that he can use. So if
Oh
he
yeah,
plays
that really
that
messes up
correctly, he
Perfumer.
can. Yeah, and you could also use it on Puppeteer if they don't want to Lewis too early. So Hullabaloo does really well into this comp, in my opinion. You can probably just very easily chase that Perfumer or that Puppet if you want to.
And no dedicated rescuer means double downs are probably going to be really tough to deal with the survivors. Only 2 flywheels especially, and no flywheel Tide on any of the rescue characters means a double down's probably unavoidable for these characters.
It does look like we are spawning our Magician and Reception and our Puppet in a bit of a safer area with our Perfumer and Professor spawning in middle in Shack. This Hullabaloo is probably going to either spawn on the left side of Church or down there by Graveyard, where he can either chase the Puppet or the Magician.
And those are their 2 rescue characters. Their 2 characters with Tides are the 2 at risk of being chased here. That's dangerous.
That is really dangerous. Then you'll only have 1 Tide. And especially when that Hullabaloo gets max presence, the risk of double downs is incredibly high.
And if he goes for that Puppeteer, he's most likely getting that max presence just from the sheer amount of puppets he's going to be eating.
Yeah, unless you're able to undaunt it. But obviously into Hullabaloo, that can be very difficult when you have the red. But, I mean, we'll see how it plays out. I'm really curious. We do have, obviously, our Perfumer is safe, but it doesn't really matter. She's Flywheel Borrowed Time. And our Professor as well is in Church, but, I mean, they can't really do all that much into a rescue against Hullabaloo, so it all depends on how long this first kite can be. And if they
Yeah,
can limit
absolutely.
it to only having to do one rescue, because when you have to do two, that's going to be more difficult for our survivors to deal with. But we will see. We are loading into the game now.
Hullabaloo also takes big advantage from how small Red Church is. A lot of those long
Oh,
walls, he can get some great trapezes over, and just his mobility endgame is so tough to deal with if the survivors are out of position.
yeah, he's definitely incredibly fast with his jumps, just as you said. Red Church does have a lot of walls, so he can get those really good jumps in.
Let's
It
see, going
does
straight
look
for
like
Puppeteer.
Yeah, it does look like we are headed for our puppet. You're running a standard detention insolence. Oh, well, detention on Hullabaloo is not all that common, but it depends on how you want to play it. But we do have that insolence as well as chasing a puppeteer. We're going to be getting a lot of presence here. We just start it off with a red ball here, getting another clone hit here. We do have our clone on cooldown now, though, and the last color to apply to this puppet is going to be black, though we
It
do
looks
not
like he's
get
waiting it
that.
out. Interesting. He also picked up the skill right away. Does he take this pallet? He does, so he just, Hullabaloo decides just to take the presence here. That is some fast braking on the Hullabaloo. I think that's a great idea. Red Church obviously has one of the highest density of pallets in the game, so taking some kind of persona trait to deal with that. Baits out the puppet as well. This is not a great chase so far.
Yeah,
Not quite
and
what
now
they
we do
need.
have our
Insolence
third
procs.
instance. And we get that. Okay, that is
Nice.
a puppet here from here. Really good puppet. We do not go down yet. Though looking at his health base, we're only 2 off death as well.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
beautiful
perfect.
placement. Doesn't even get the
Here.
scale.
Yeah, and our ciphers here are around 70%. So we do still have warp to work with, and we are 1 hit off max presence here, which is going to be really bad for our survivors. We are also sharing on the Magician Cipher, who is a dedicated rescuer here, as he does have Tide Turner. We can spot him out early, maybe for a bit of an earlier rescue here. We see our Perfumer decoding in middle, though we are not doing anything about it. We're just cutting this Magician off. Perfumer does not want to go for the rescue. Do we not want to use any of our clones yet?
It looks
No?
like they're going, but pressuring the double rescue, so he's trying to get away from that. Does he go for the double down here? He doesn't, just going straight for the puppet. You said 1 hit away from max presence, but functionally for Hullabaloo, 1 hit away from max presence and max presence are basically the same. It only really counts for Flywheel, since the hit that applies max presence gives you... Oh wow, gets a terror shock.
Yeah, that gives
Doesn't
you
really
the
matter though.
automatic
It gives you
ball.
the extra ball. So effectively he has max presence at 4 hits, which is, you know, just Hullabaloo privilege. Kind of thing they give to their identity swap characters.
We do love Nutty's trading incredibly broken hunters for no apparent reason. Here our magician was able to pop a cipher, which is good, as he will once again be sharing on that cipher. It does look like our survivors here want to sell, but no, I think our professor is moving in, but I do think that is just to heal the magician. So it does look like we made up our minds to sell this puppet, which is really wise, as you know, it is a max presence full of blue. We can either warp onto the healing survivors if we have the if we figure out where they are, or we can just go for the cipher that the perfumer is currently on. Though looking at these ciphers, they're on 50 and 50%. Does look like we are trying to warp onto that cipher,
hard
which does
read
not
there.
have anyone. Yeah, I'm glad that they decided to heal a bit further down and not exactly on the cipher, as if they decided to heal on the cipher, the Hullabaloo would have them out with that warp. We are using our clones here to figure out where the survivors are.
Trying to
Where are they
triangulate their
located?
position here. And I just want to call into
Yes.
attention the cipher spread. These survivors had a great cipher spread plan. You've got 1 way off in the corner here and 2 in the opposite corner. Especially without his warp, it's going to be really tough for the Hullabaloo to pressure these ciphers in any way that matters. So likely he's just going to need to set up for us on some kind of endgame here.
Yeah, as you said, their ciphers have been. They've done a really good job at not getting cipher left here. We do flywheel, though that was unfortunately a bit early. The cipher over there in the corner is at 60%, and our perfumer as well has started a new cipher just in case he does decide to work with. I do not think that's what we're going to be doing here with us just committing to professor who is going down. I'm assuming we will send in our magician here as the perfumer's on the other side of the map, but our perfumer can obviously go as well, as the cipher will just be primed.
It looks like it is going to be the magician coming in. Perfumer just deciding to stay across the map.
Yeah.
She's got 3 perfumes for endgame. He does have detention, but if she times it right, she can eat a detention hit. This is going to be a really tough endgame for the Hullabaloo to make anything work more than a draw. Draw is probably the most likely scenario.
Yeah, you are right. I mean, it does depend on how quickly we can down this professor. Because we can get him down now before the Cypher is primed. It's going to be a bit more tricky for the survivors, with Magician being forced to go on Cypher, and then our Perfumer having to go in for the rest of the set because she is the only person on full health.
Oh, it's going to be the Magician, actually. Is Magician coming in again?
Oh.
Interesting.
I mean, that can be really risky into a Hullabaloo,
especially because he still has 2 fright marks on him.
Yeah. I mean, those are going to run out, but not yet. I don't think it will have run out by the time our Hullabaloo spots him out. I do think we could have seen him here, though I do not think we did. Our Magician did move in for the rescue now.
This is going to be a really awkward pop. They just send it. They were banking on no detention, but he does have detention.
Yeah, that's... I mean, a lot of Hullabaloos do not carry detention, though that was a bit of a misplay from our survivors. Maybe we saw the fast pallet break and our insolence, and we just decided, oh, that's probably going to be confined space, not detention. But unfortunately, it was detention. Yeah, he has not.
He never vaulted a window. Wow. Miscalculation for the survivors there. Maybe a miscommunication. Maybe they didn't think it was no detention and they just mistimed it a little bit. But wow. Just at the very end, turns it into a 3K.
Yeah, that could have definitely been a tie had they maybe sent to the Perfumer and let the Magician stay on Cypher, though it would have been difficult either way. I do think them expecting it to be no detention was definitely what made this game a guaranteed 3K. They could have definitely put in a bit more fight for a tie, though overall really well played here from Blood Angels and from...
very well done. The Hullabaloo pick round 1, no Goatman. Oh, we got a yo-yo to end it off.
That's great. Guys,
first one, let's keep it running total.
Be toxic. Please do not be toxic to your teammates. It's going to make them very upset. But yeah, oh, that was a great game. As you said, we saw that Hullabaloo round 1 into a really tanky team comp. Obviously, playing something like a Goatman into that team would just be hell on earth. So it was really smart that they decided to play a Hullabaloo. I did not know that they had a Hullabaloo, but they do. It's written in the sheet. The evil spreadsheet of information of how on who people
Doom and
play.
Despair. This was this was the Blood Angels pick, and this was Honey Bunny's Hunter. Yes, it was Honey Bunny's Hunter. So
yes,
a little bit of a backfire there. They need a 3K to match, but this was their kind of odd Red Church round 1 pick. So maybe they've got something up the sleeve to try and secure a 4K.
Yeah, they might. Oh. Do you maybe mind swapping into the spectator slot?
Oh, yes, of course.
But yeah, this was their pick. It was a bit unfortunate that they did end up getting 3 kills, though. I mean, if their Hunter can get that 4 kill, that would obviously put them in a lead. Or if we just match it up with a 3 kill, that's still really good. I am curious to be seeing who they're going to play, though. As I've said previously, their mains don't perform all that well on Red Church. But I'm curious to see how they're going to play it here.
Yes, it was... Let's see, do we know who Blood Angels is sending in for their Hunter?
Let me
It's somewhere in there. We'll find it in a second, but I think maybe a Qist pick could be coming. Maybe they were hoping for something a little different, but I think Qist or Shadow is the best answer here. You have no bans, the survivors can't get rid of it. Red Church is one of the best macro maps.
It does look like we are sending in Rochi here, so we do have a potential. If you check the sheet, I do think the latter 2 of their mains could perform pretty well on this map.
Oh, absolutely.
But it does depend, obviously, on who the survivors pick here. I'm curious to see how they're going to play it, especially that last Hunter that's written in their evil mains. Would be really fun to see on this map.
Yes,
as they do perform really well.
I have some information while we're waiting here on some downtime. I have some information from the previous tournaments in terms of character picks across the board. The Hunter that most Hunters put down as one of their 3 was Opera Singer, with 17 of them. And the Survivor, at which most people put down of their 3, was Cheerleader / Mechanic at 19. Across all the tournament players, there were 19 Cheerleader and Mechanic players, which is, I think, really interesting, because I think those characters are a lot of fun. And definitely a shake-up from the usual meta of just kind of Lanternist.
Are you throwing shade at Lanternist?
No, of course not. No, I just think it's really cool when she goes invisible and I can't hit her.
No. I think it's great that she gets a free palette
Hmm.
drop. I have an S badge on her, so I feel
Oh, okay. We got biased
I can deem
commentary.
her. No bias though. Let me say, Lanternist is really balanced and should definitely not get a nerf. She should, in my opinion, get buffed
End of
and
season
make
is
her.
coming. End of season is coming.
No. End of season should just not happen. I really enjoy where we're at with the current meta. Please just do not release Dentist. No, please do not. Please buff the nerf Dentist and do not release any more hunters like Dentist because I would
Uh-huh.
genuinely crash out. I am sick and tired of these tip hunters killing me. Please listen, Netties. You hear me?
Speaking of
Thank
chip
you.
hunters, I want to see a bonbon. Bonbon Red Church, break some
Ooh.
pallets, throw some bombs. I was thinking about it last map. The tanky characters there were pretty weak to bonbon.
I don't think a lot of people play Bonbon though.
Ugh,
I mean, if we looked at the
unfortunate.
stats, only one person had
Oh
written down
yeah.
Bonbon as one of their mains,
A
right?
single person said that they would play bonbon in the last tournament. God. Hopefully the rosters
Uh,
have changed up. We got some more bonbon fans in here.
I mean, I do not like Bonbon at all, so I would not like to see that. But I mean, if you want to be biased and
We
manifest
can
a
each have our
Bonbon, then do
biases.
go ahead. Yes, I would love to see a Lanternist, and you'd love to see a Bonbon. Oh, how about a Lanternist into a Bonbon?
No,
That'd be
she counters
great.
him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
It does look like we are getting everybody into the lobby here, though not everybody has readied up yet.
Some banter going on
Ooh,
in the lobby chat. Some good vibes here. Very good vibes.
yeah,
I'm also glad in the transfer of members to this tournament. It seems like the kind of sweatiness has maybe kicked it down a little bit. I like seeing the people of different teams come together and talk. It's very fun. Makes it feel like we're a real
yeah.
region.
I mean, there's no prize money anymore. Everybody's just in it for the fun, and we do have some of those sweaty teams as well having left. One in specific, not to say names, but
Okay.
Bingus has left. There's no money in it, obviously, but I'm just glad we have the tournament down to a bit more casual and fun. I love casual and fun. Then we can be silly and say stupid stuff because
I like
nobody's
talking.
going to be judging our commentary. Yes, me too. Speaking of talking, where is that stream link? Because I genuinely cannot find it. I
In the
am so sick
announcements.
and tired.
Everyone in
In
the
the
chat here came
in
from
the
the
tournament
announcements.
announcements? In the tournament
Yes.
announcement?
In the
I
tournament
don't
announcements.
I don't see a link in the
10:55
tournament
a.m.
announcement.
I'll
I do
post it in
not see it in the
the chat.
tournament announcement.
Rico
Oh my
can't
god,
read.
thank
I'm
you.
sorry, guys.
Oh, no. I can read. I can definitely read. I promise. I'm really literate. I just do not see the announcement with the stream link. And it's kind of sad, genuinely. But that does not have anything to do with my reading capabilities. As I would consider myself to be literate, but maybe some haters would disagree.
It's me, I'm haters. Looks like we are getting into
Oh,
the match here. I'm interested to see what the return is. The return answer. Ooh, I saw a flash of a hunter. Did you see the flash of a hunter?
I did not, though. I can't read, so maybe I can't see either. We
It looks like we got a priestess and doctor ban. Interesting. Doctor, very common round one first ban. Just get her out of there. She's getting nerfed at the end of the season. We all cheered. Priestess is an interesting one though. I guess maybe they don't want to have to deal with the kind of global support she offers with the portals leading into and out of church. Although the small map lens does not lend itself well to her global portal. Many hunters can cross the map very quickly.
Oh my god, it's a Lanternist pick. We're
Oh wow,
picking
it is.
Lanternist and Gravekeeper. But yeah, as you said, Priestess does not perform all too well on Red Church, especially with her global portals, so she can just be annoying to deal with. And we are seeing a Seer ban as well. We're
Yeah,
banning the ultimate of
Doxier.
both Priestess and Seer gone. Yeah, Doctor, as you said, really annoying in the current meta, really tanky. Better psychologist. We just do not want to be dealing with that. We have also picked a designated rescue here with Gravekeeper. Lanternist can run Tide, though Flywheel is also quite common. We're seeing an
We got an
Enchantress pick as
Enchantress.
well. I don't think Enchantress is that common to see in earlier rounds when she's not coupled up with the Doctor, but still
I
fun to
think she
see,
does pretty
unless
well into
obviously
Goatman
we're.
when they're thinking of it, but I don't think we're going to see a Goatman on this map. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I do not think this hunter wishes to play Goldman on Red Church, as he's just not fun on Red Church. But maybe that's what they're expecting, and that's why they're counter picking him. We are also seeing a psychologist pick here and a
Is a mechanic
mechanic ban
ban?
from our
Yeah.
hunter. Are we locking in the psychologist though? Yes, no, no. We have 5
Interesting. We're
seconds
playing
more.
the worst
3.
doctor. Okay.
I mean, the better doctor. I mean, the actual doctor did
Doctor
get
with better
banned.
skins. Doctor with better skins. How about that?
Are you sure? I mean, I'd argue that Risk Taker and Doctor's Chinese New Year skin mogs all of Ada skins. And if you disagree, then we are not friends anymore.
Okay.
Let me
We'll
just
have to
say,
talk after the
oh,
matchup. Looks like
oh,
Lanternist, Grave, Enchantress, and Psych. Lanternist and Gravekeeper have really great synergy. If it happens to be a hunter that deals damage non through their basic attack, Lanternist can, of course, delay that damage with her projection, and then Gravekeeper just can hop and shovel and get rid of it. So
yeah,
very great core right there. There's a very consistent harasser with Enchantress, especially on Church. If any hunters have had to deal with a Enchantress standing on one wall of Church and the downed survivor on the other, it is pretty miserable. Psychologist is interesting though. They're absolutely going to have to keep her safe. She's by far the squishiest target here.
yeah. I mean, she can tank 3 hits, but that's about it. After her buff, she has that little speed thing with the ghosts and nil, but still, she is very weak and definitely more of a raw kiter. So as you said, she's definitely going to have to be kept safe here. And yeah, but who is our hunter going to pick into this? I wonder.
Who does well here? I think, honestly, there it is. There's the
Oh,
Qist. Talking about Qist Red Church. This is the team that chose Red Church as well. So maybe they had this Qist idea, this Qist strategy in mind when they chose the map. But Qist into
just
Lanternist is pretty abysmal. Just because of how great her palette drop buff is against him when he's using his speed
yeah,
move and he has to wait for 1.5 seconds. That can be a little frustrating.
yeah,
Psychologist now is kind of in extreme danger because you can't really rotate a Qist and you can't really get to a good area against a Qist. So everyone else great into Qist. Psychologist definitely the weak point.
yeah. Even if she does bring broken windows, it can be challenging to play well into a QS here when you do not have anything to work with. And Gravekeeper as well. I do think he's going to do quite well into rescuing against him, but it depends on how they decide to play
Whoa.
this. Oh, we have tied broken
Okay.
windows on Psychologist.
And also spawning not in the middle of the map.
She is spawning on the right. But maybe they think that the QS is going to expect the Psychologist to be on the left side and therefore
It
spawning
could just be
far
a hard read,
away
you're
from
right.
her. Yeah. Oh, we're spawning in reception.
Down.
Okay.
Okay.
So we
I
do
mean, he
have
has to just chase Psych here.
For sure. We can burn some of his contact points when he has to go from reception over to where the Psychologist spawned.
Hmm.
Or she could maybe go for graveyard if she wants to, but that's obviously going to burn less contact points. It depends on how she wishes to play this. We have Borrowed Time, Tide Turner on Gravekeeper, Full Kite on Enchantress, Flywheel Borrowed Time on Lanternist, and then Tide Turner, Broken Windows on Psychologist. As I said previously, that is a bit of an interesting pick. The Psychologist can definitely run Tide Turner, but I don't think it's that commonly seen.
Definitely not. I mean, Psychologist in and of herself is barely seen in tournament.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, why would you play Psychologist when you have Doctor? Unless you want
Sure,
the better
sure.
skins, as you argued
I think you're a
previously.
little bitter
That
about
I
that.
disagree. I'm not bitter at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just in
Anyway,
terms of spawns here, there is a 20% chance, a 1 in 5, that they do not get a wedding reception cipher spawn and instead get 2 middle and graveyard. And if Chase is taking place in graveyard and he can freely lock off 2 middle ciphers, that could just be their cipher lock from the very beginning. So the survivors have a 20% chance of having a very difficult time this match, and he
ooh,
hits it. He hits it.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's no cipher reception, which means that there's going to be a double middle cipher, especially with 100 spawns here. You just instantly lock off both middle ciphers here. Our Lanterness is using her freeze form ability going towards graveyard. Is our Lanterness the desired chase target here? Our Psychologist is also headed towards graveyard, so we will have 2 people in graveyard though. No, our Lanterness is
Looks like
actually
he's
headed
looking to
towards
change
reception
targets.
here. Yeah, we are headed towards that enchantress. No, we're just walking, saving contact points.
Having a
That
good
does
time.
make sense. Our enchantress is standby near the window. Okay,
That was almost a hit. That was scary.
that felt a bit risky of our enchantress, though. Okay,
I think
we are
with no
blocking
broken
off
windows, she got
Cypher.
hit there, but she does have broken windows.
Yeah, she is
Excuse
full
me, Nisha.
kite. Chasing a full kite enchantress. Oh, that's unfortunately in the palette. Chasing a full kite enchantress can be really scary here. But, I mean, Flywheel into QS doesn't do all too much when he gets his presence. Yeah, we are doing insolence detention, by the way. I did not previously mention the build. We have not locked off any of the ciphers that are being decoded, which is really good for our survivors here. We have something to work with at the moment. Oh, cancelled attack recovery!
That's scary.
With that
Wow,
blink,
well played.
and we get that first presence. Ooh,
Oh
and a
my
flywheel bait, and
gosh.
another cancel attack recovery. No, that is so unfortunate, and that means our enchantress goes down. Yes, they did force blink, and our QS only has 3 contact points to work with at the moment. But that was still really unfortunate, seeing attack recovery being cancelled twice. Our ciphers are looking quite good, though.
She also does not get a 3-stun off chair by using that last one to cancel attack recovery, which can be a little tough for her to try and make it out of there. Also, you notice Qist usually doesn't really like to chase Enchantress, because Qist is one of the characters that can't really afford to run anything outside of the standard build. So there's no stun reduction. Gravekeeper gets hit out of trouble. This is going to be an injury. So 2 people injured for his inertia boost. This is looking really good for the Qist so far, even if he has lost that Cypher lock we talked about at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, we did manage to lock off middle Cypher, though, which is really good, as our Lanternist is still decoding that.
Keep on the pallet.
Ooh, we get that 3-stun off, though, and that broken windows as well. We might be forced to use a contact point here, though. We are really fast with that inertia speed boost as well. She doesn't really make it anywhere.
She has no stun, she has no flywheel.
Wall,
she makes
she makes that window, and she has broken windows that allows you to get back into church. Are we gonna go on that trajectory? Yes, we are. She bolts back out. We bolt back out. We bolt the window. This is great. Will we get that hit before she makes it to the pallet, though? Yes, we will. We are cute. And that can be basement as well. Basement is at church. Our ciphers are at 80, 58, and 24. And we have 5 contact points to work with. We can just put her in basement and then just start producing ciphers. I don't think anybody wants to be rescuing against a basement QS.
Especially with no more tide turners. Or, excuse me,
psychologists. Tide on psychologists.
Sorry. And we do also see... Yeah, we do see her whistling to the Gravekeeper, getting rid of that extra inertia boost from the QS, so he's right now back down to 0. Is Gravekeeper coming for this?
I don't think he should, but... Oh yeah, we got that shovel hit.
Shovel.
I do not think he's going for this rescue.
He's going for it. I don't think he makes it.
Ooh, that's definitely really risky, especially as he does not have Tide Turner. You can just, even if he does get that rescue, you can just fall off the stairs here. But we did not
he doesn't make it.
Yeah, he does not make that. And we get the hit on him as well. No, we did not actually.
Play
That's
the pallet.
Good. At least he did not get injured.
Best pallet in the game.
Oh. That's really
blink.
good palette, genuinely.
He's got his blink. It looks like he's going to go and just start patrolling ciphers, trying to regress them as much as he can. Lantern is just doing Lanternist things. This is really cool in red.
Oh, we do get that hit. Luckily for the survivors, they do have 2 ciphers started and not just 1. But our QS has 4 contact points, and this is a bit of a cipher lock as well, which can be really difficult to deal with against QS. He can probably just lock off all 3 of these last ciphers, and what are the survivors going to do?
He finds the Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper is nothing.
Oh, and that blink. Really good job from our QS here, getting that through the wall. That cipher is on 40 at the moment as it will get regressed. Our Lanternist cipher is on 60. We could just decide to go back for her, though, as she is injured. But
like
yeah, that is what we're
doing.
Our cipher is on 60 at the moment. Our psychologists can get that for free with Tide Turner, but they cannot heal, though.
Yeah, this also burns out their last Tide Turner.
Oh, and the Lanternist goes down here.
Q is just so fast.
Yeah. We just chair that Lanternist and we go back for the cipher and what are they going to do. Our psychologist is probably going to head in for that rescue. She is currently at church. And our Gravekeeper is going to be on that last cipher, which is only on 30%. So we do not have a sense of urgency at all when it comes to pressuring it either, as he has a really slow decoding and that cipher is not far at all. So it does look like we'd rather be safe than sorry and decide to pressure the Cypher, which does make sense. The Lanternist's previous Cypher was on 60, but now it's on 50 because QS does evil. QS thinks that Gravekeeper is going down, and that's really unfortunate. Our Psychologist is currently manually healing our Lanternist here on top of the Cypher, but we'll probably just go back after sharing this Gravekeeper who is on his second chair.
Survivors also just keep dying on these ciphers. Just so much pressure from the queuist here. No cipher progress has been done at all for the past like 30 or so seconds. It's just really hard to keep tempo from the survivors here.
I mean, as you said previously, I think at the start, it's really difficult to rotate Akios, especially when he has his bajillion speed buffs. You really can't get away from the ciphers when they are in such a cipher lock. It's going to be really difficult for our survivors here. We do have a cue ball. I don't think they make that if they get kidnapped here. Yeah. Oh, this is just what happened in the basement with our Gravekeeper as well. Unfortunately, we did not get that rescue.
Just a tiny bit too late for here, and there's no sadist on this queuist at all. It's just very, very end of the rescue duration there.
Oh,
He
no
should know the
borrowed time on
Psychologist no borrowed time now,
spotted
yeah.
out. Yeah, no. Yeah, we saw that bolt over the pallet, and we got that instant speed boost. We should know that she does not have borrowed time. If we can just get a hit on her, she's not going to be able to get back up when they pop the Cypher, which should get them the required 3 kill. Yeah, we hit her now. That last Cypher is on 70. You can just hit her again. She can't get up.
And he's leaving.
Oh, no, we are pressuring the Cypher, though, which, I mean, valid. The Psychologist is injured. We can just go back for her later. If she does decide to get on the Cypher, that Cypher is on 86 at the moment. We have a blink to work with as well. So, staring at the pallet for 1 second, or do we want to blink? We do decide to blink. That does make sense. We can drop that pallet as well. But
it's got the cue ball back up. It's so hard to avoid this cue ball. Oh, and she does it. She's so skinny.
That's great.
Gets the grab, but it does nothing. What a cool character.
Lanternus is great. I don't understand why you're hating. And we have that delayed pallet as well. This is wonderful. I love
Cypher's
staring
at
at
92.
pallets.
And it's also being hit by static projection right now, so the QS has no idea that's primed.
Oh, that's genuinely really unfortunate that they decided to go for the person with borrowed time, and that's probably just going to make this a one-man escape instead of a 4K elimination. But I mean,
his cue ball also on cooldown. He also has no contact points.
Imagine if she gets the dungeon, which is over there. I do not think that's possible, but you know, we can hope. We can pretend that airplanes in the night sky are shooting stars here.
Oh my gosh.
And
oh my god. Oh well, she's not even on the
running
gate.
towards the dungeon, but she's not on the gate. She was quite far away, but we hit the wall. We hate walls. Yes, we want the walls gone, but I do think she's going to be going down now. No.
Okay.
No, we hit a wall
Church,
again.
ladies and gentlemen.
I love Red Church, and we do not make it back.
Does she crawl the dungeon? Does she crawl the dungeon?
Wait.
Okay, so go back.
No, okay, no, we got scared. Oh, that's good. We do not want to be getting too greedy for that 4 kill when dungeon is right there. Yeah, I do think if he'd fully committed to the gate, the Lanternist would have been able to crawl out, and that would have been a tie.
Absolutely.
Oh, our hunter is just shaking. Our hunter is just shaking their camera, realizing, oh, I was about to make a grave mistake. Good job in avoiding that. I would have been really sad had he just committed to the gate and then suddenly, oh, it's a tie. No, that's happened.
That would have been life ruining.
I've been greedy in the past. Usually just accept what you're given. I do think though, had they just chased the Psychologist, they could have had a bit of a better endgame situation. But I mean, it's fine either way. Maybe they did not notice that the Psychologist rescued with Tide Turner. There was a lot going on. I'm not quite sure what happened though, and that's a tie for our round 1, is it not?
Yeah, double 3K. That is going to be tied up. What is that? 4 points each? 4-4?
Yes, it should be 4-4 at the moment.
And it looks like again, Qist was the idea from Blood Angels there. Their hunter goes Qist on a small map like Red Church, and they try and just keep up the pressure there. But it turns out that Honey Bunny had an answer.
Yeah, we have a Hullabaloo, which was a really good pick on Red Church. Though, as you said, QS is just wonderful on small maps like this. So that was great. QS is really fun.
I'm in the match. Get me out of here.
Thank you. It does look like we will be probably banning our map soon and doing our map pick as well.
In terms of characters chosen, though, The survivors for Blood Angels definitely have a big advantage because they did not use a single rescue character. They both have First Officer and Gravekeeper still available. They still have their Enchantress. They've used up some good Goatman counters, but now they can just start target banning Goatman, and
Yeah,
they don't really have to worry about that anymore.
yeah, exactly. Like you did use three tanky characters, but you don't really need tanky characters other than dealing with Goatman, in my opinion. So that's definitely a good position to be in. Honey Bunny is going to be selecting a map here, but which map are they going to choose? Let me see.
Honey Bunny also subbing in Slip and Yimmy for their Hunter.
Yes. Oh, what now? I don't know. The Blood Angels does not have any subs. Slipping Yumi, let me see. Let me use my evil
Evil
information
spreadsheet.
sheet.
Let me check my evil
Yeah.
spreadsheet. It's the same spreadsheet. There is only one spreadsheet.
Yeah. Sharing is caring, guys. I got access
Some
to the
really
evil
fun
spreadsheet.
characters. I know Yimmy plays some really cool
Ooh.
characters, so I'm hoping we get to see some of that. Some off-meta
Mm.
picks as well. So if we get maybe some maybe typically survivor-sided maps, we might see a really cool hunter come out.
Mm. Imagine like Arms Factory. I hate Arms Factory. I would not
Arms
want to
Factory,
commentate, but
ugh. I love when they vault the window.
I love them. I love Arms Factory. Amazing map, guys. It
So
does look like
we're just
does
picking the
look
map bans right now, it looks like, right?
yes. Yes, Blood Angels is going to be banning one map, and BNY is going to pick a map. That's going to be really fun. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm,
Church
mm.
round one gone, so no more church. What do we think? We think we go opposite? We think we go giant map? Do we see the moonlight come out?
Ooh, Moonlit. That'd be fun. Maybe Lakeside? Another giant map?
Lakeside as well, yeah. Blood Angels has used their QS, so they don't really have a meta character that can cross large maps that easily anymore. Shadow's Yethian speed having been nerfed pretty significant over time means she really doesn't have the speed to catch up anymore.
I mean, I think Opera Moonlit would do quite decently if you do have an opera singer, but Lakeside could be a bit tricky here. It does look like we are banning Arms Factory, though, from Blood Angels.
Whew, don't have to do that. Thank God.
It's valid. I do not like arms, so that's nice. I don't know if anyone would willingly pick Arms Factory unless they hate themselves, but at least we are banning that just in
Be a
case.
double peddler match.
Yeah, so I love seeing everybody pick Peddler because the map is horrible.
It's so funny that that's just her role in the meta. If you pick Sacred Heart, I pick Peddler, and that's it. That's the only time she
Yes.
ever gets played.
Yes. I mean, at least that's a role to have in the meta. Isn't that where Anne was as well in the past? I mean, I heard anyway. I wasn't in the community at that time, but doesn't Anne do quite well on Hospital and also Arms Factory?
She does okay in some areas, but elevation kind of hurts her. Hospital is
Yeah, that makes
elevation.
sense.
No hunter
That
does well
makes
into
sense.
hospital.
I don't think anyone likes Hospital other than like Mad Eyes. He does
Shout out Mad Eyes.
quite decently though. I don't think a lot of people have Mad Eyes in the roster. Oh, we are picking
Chinatown.
Chinatown here. That is a bit more of a hunter-sided map.
I want to bring out the smiley.
Oh no! Please no! I don't want to be seeing any smiley faces in anywhere near me, please. But yeah, we do have a if we play someone like Opera Singer, she does quite well on Chinatown.
Yeah.
Goatman as well is good on Chinatown.
Chinatown, widely considered one of the most hunter-sided maps in the game. One of only two. It's
Yeah.
just kind of a tie between Moonlit and Chinatown. A lot of hunters can only really be played on Chinatown. You know, Nightwatch only does well on Chinatown. Smiley is the king of Chinatown. That kind of stuff. Breaking Wheel does very well on Chinatown. I think Bonbon also loves Chinatown. So there's a wide variety of characters. However, Opera also reigns supreme. So we're probably just going to see someone like Opera.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of palettes on Chinatown, which is its main weakness for Survivor. So any hunter that is generally countered by palette spamming or palette usage, like Smiley Face, Opera Singer, they just perform really well on Chinatown. And it's also a smaller map, so you can pretty easily pressure, as you said, a Nightwatch pick. But I mean, Nightwatch was one of the hunters that only had one person claiming that they wanted to play him. So I don't know how likely that is.
We
Nightwatch
had
is
the same
generally
amount of people say they would play Nightwatch as they did Hellember. So Nightwatch falling off pretty
Just a lot.
significantly, and he could stay down there. Grr.
Oh, Nightwatch hatred, but no,
We
you
got
they
2 limiteds
released
in like a year.
they released Nightwatch, and then they were like, oh, but I really do not care about you, Nightwatch. Here we have a faster, prettier, better hunter, also known as Opera Singer, who's gonna take your spot in the meta. And it'll be like, and then Nightwatch was all really sad, and at least I can have more skins than her. And that was that. It does look like Blood Angels here will be starting with Hunter, which means that BNY is going to be playing Survivor. Blood Angels once again play Hunter, right? They played Hunter in the round 1 second half as well with Accused. And they did not have any substitutes, so it's going to be the same Hunter, which is fun, right?
And guess who's not global banned?
Yay! We have Goatman. That's so fun.
I was talking about Lanternist. Lanternist is not global
Oh,
banned. She is available to pick. We only banned the global ban the first 3 survivors, so she's still up and running.
oh, that's amazing. Wait, wasn't Lanternist the second pick though? And I think
She was the last
Psychologist
one.
was the last pick.
Oh wait, no.
Really? No, I
Huh.
think Lanternist was
No.
picked first, and then
Yeah, no,
Psychologist
it
was
was
your
Psych
last
pick
pick.
last.
I don't know if they made a mistake with the global bans here then, or what. Because it just looked like they only have 3 survivors here, so maybe they meant to. Oh, you wrote in the wrong chat. I think.
They're named
But
the same
yeah,
thing.
they are named the same thing. Just one has staff at the end. But yeah,
It's a community tournament. We're here for fun. It's my first time living
yes.
too. I love saying that. It's so funny.
It's my first time living, guys. Go easy on me. I'm a new gen. I haven't been here twice. Yeah, that's a great question. Why is Psychologist global banned? Lanternist? I wrote it wrong. Okay. I
Get
mean that
Lanternist
makes
out of
sense.
here. Bring back the psychologist.
Yes, get the Psycho back. I mean, Psycho isn't that much of a popular pick anyway. I had kind of forgotten that we would only global ban the 3 first picks, but I'm gonna be informing my team because we are playing in an hour. So
Oh
it's
wow,
not
yeah,
like we
that seems like
strategize at
something
all, but
yeah. Maybe you should strategize
that
for that a little bit. Keep your doctor safe, play her pick her fourth, because she's not going to be banned. Who would ban Doctor? Who does that?
Doctor is just such a shitty character. I don't think anybody would want to pick Doctor in this meta. She
I
does
love
so
looking at.
poorly.
I don't have TikTok, but I like seeing screenshots of it on Twitter of people saying, Doc's not that bad. Just play better. Just play the game better.
No,
My
just
favorite
be
thing.
better. You just have to be better. If you're not just better, then you're cooked. But yeah, we have our hunter in the lobby that we're waiting for the survivors. I mean, I'm a geisha main, so if anybody does poorly into Doctor, that's just purely a skill issue. Because my main does well into Doctor. So if you struggle against Doctor, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Guy
So
who
you're
plays
just bad.
Breaking Wheel.
Breaking Wheel main, yeah, okay. He does.
This was the Qist play. Blood Angels did play Qist last time, right?
Yes, they did.
Okay. I wonder who they
So
have for
let's
Chinatown here.
just open. I mean, looking at the evil cheat of information, I feel like older hunters would perform well here.
Yeah. And I'm happy. All of their hunters are very hype.
Yes. Oh, fun to see. Our survivors have not yet entered the lobby, but it will probably
They're hanging out
soon. Yes. They still need to accept the invites, but that is fine. Just take your time. It's not like I'm playing in an hour, but
Is it that tight? Are you sure it's in an hour?
I think. Oh, is it in 2 hours? I hope it's in 2 hours.
I think
Please
there's an
don't be in
hour
an
break between 2 matches.
Oh, thank God! I'm safe. Is
yeah,
it? Wait, is it
are
outloaded?
you potential? Are you?
Wait, it might be.
We've got like 3 hours until the next match.
Oh, thank God! 3 hours. I'm safe.
Tomorrow is
because
the day where we have back-to-back matches.
the reason is because I translated the time into another time zone for one of my friends. Because they're not smart enough to translate it for themselves. So
Math is hard.
I was just going off that time, which would be 10 p.m., which is in an hour for me. But it's at 12 p.m. for me, which is in 3 hours. That's great. I'm safe. Ooh, this is wonderful. But
You're
yeah, we are
welcome
just
to
waiting for
strategize a
our
lot more.
survivors. Yes! I can explain the entirety of the global ban system. I do think this is the same global ban system that they use in Mask of the Manor. Mask of the Manor, shout out. Great tournament. I should have won. Oh. Oh, are you throwing shade right now?
No, of
That's
course
not
not.
as a lie.
That was
As a lie,
a
that is
tournament I
not.
did a bunch of stuff for.
Yeah. You commentated. It was great. That's where I met you and found you and kidnapped you to being one of my
Yep.
goats. And here we are seeing our survivors entering the lobby. We can pick psychologists. As you said, she is not global banned. Unfortunately, Lanternus, my little Queen Lanternus is global banned.
Good riddance.
Oh, good riddance to Qs then. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
care
see?
about Qist.
I oh.
He's like
I can
5'2",
yeah, he's a little twink.
and that means I
It's
shouldn't
fine.
care about him, obviously.
Oh.
But
Oh, you
if it
don't care about
was,
short people?
we're moving on.
That's
If
not
psychologist was like maybe a comfort pick for the survivors, which I'm expecting it is, if to be playing it in round one. I mean, they still have it available. So if someone can only play psychologist, psychologist still free.
I remember we did that with Mask of the Manor. We had this one cowboy one trick, and we picked cowboy
Isn't it
last
Derek?
every single time. Yes, Derek, same. He's incredibly obsessed with cowboy, so we just picked cowboy last, and then he played cowboy round 1, round 2, and round 3, and he never got banned, and it was wonderful. He did
We are
miss a
loading into
couple
the match here.
lassos, but it was fun. Yeah, we are going to be doing the ban pick phase here. We have a hunter ban available, and instant Dr. Priest is banning here from our hunter.
We hate
Which
healing.
hunter
Smiley face.
is
Smiley
it?
face hates healing. I'm just saying, he hates healing.
They banned Dr. Priestess for Kios as well, so it might just be personal bias. I do not want to hear any manifesting of a smiley. We're banning Ivy here. Ivy can be difficult to deal with. That means we have Goatman available.
They also actually, yeah, Goatman available is interesting. Maybe they're just banking on the fact that maybe this person doesn't have a Goatman, but leaving it open like that is so risky. Priestess on
Very
Chinatown,
risky.
I agree with a lot more than Priestess on Red Church. She's kind of just, she's probably the
Mechanic
most
as well.
map-dependent survivor in the game. Maybe Toy Merchant.
And we're seeing First Officer and Antiquarian. You know, I love Antiquarian. I love Antiquarian. I'm so happy. This team, they keep picking my mains, and I feel so represented. We're seeing Matador. I do not feel anything towards him. He's incredibly annoying and should get nerfed. But I digress. Which last survivor are we going to be banning here? I do think these are the same survivor bans, essentially, that they did on the previous game.
I think you're right, just in a different order.
Yeah, I think they did Dr. Priestess, Seer, and then Mech, or something like that.
Just
I do
spicing
think
it up.
Seer was their third ban, though. Yeah, we're mixing it up a bit. But banning those meta characters, I mean, at least Priestess is not that common on Red Church, but it's probably just personal bias. This looks like what I would ban in Red.
Whoa!
Ooh, Ento
okay.
pick. No, lucky guy?
That might have been someone who didn't lock in on time.
I mean,
welcome to the team, lucky guy.
Ento would have been a really good pick on Chinatown just to negate that hunter of playing Smiley Face, because nobody wants to play Smiley Face into an entomologist.
That is true.
I don't know if this was a case of disconnecting or if this was just a case of not clicking at a time. It just looked like we are readying up though, and that should just be that. It's going to be a lucky guy, and that's it.
Yeah, they are running with it. We got the lucky guy on the team.
As for Tide Turners here, you can go a sort of sweet Tide on lucky guy. Matador can run just Tide Borrow Time. Antiquarian should be running something like Flywheel or Broken Windows because you want to be harassing with her.
Bring out the
Tide Antiquarian. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. And obviously, First Officer can definitely run Tide Turners. So we have a potential of 2 or 3 Tide Turners here. If I see a Tide Anti, I would actually be surprised. But stuff happens. Tide Flywheel Antiquarian, anybody? Wouldn't that be fun to see?
I would actually unironically run that in my rank matches when I played Anti.
In rank? Oh,
yeah, there's just a scourge of the middle tiers where no one runs Tide Turner, but I want to play a non-rescuer.
Oh no, I have the same
to
thing.
Run stupid Tide characters. My Tide Enchantress. A couple screenshots of my Tide Prisoner.
Tide Prisoner. Oh, you are kind of a.
It's the Flywheel Tide Prisoner. It's the new meta. You don't get it.
That's great. I think one of my teammates is something like that too. Oh, Bloody Queen. No, we are not selecting that. Disciple.
Okay, makes a little more sense. If the survivors manage to get both of these hunters that were shown kind of struggle with elevation. So if they manage to get to the hotel, which I guess the priestess band kind of dissuades, it can be really difficult to deal with the constant elevation changes around hotel.
Yeah, our first officer does not do all too well into Anne, so picking her does make sense. As the same with
Hmm.
Antiquarian. I don't know how lucky guys does into, and he can probably get some items that can just counter her. I do think Matador could be a bit annoying to deal with, but both Anti and First Officer are quite weak into her, in my opinion.
Hmm. If the circle's
But
big enough, Auntie can't really do anything, and having the
yeah.
intimidate pressure makes harassment pretty tough for her.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, we're doing a bird type side turner on First Officer, full kite on Lucky Guy, bird time turner on Matador as well, and flywheel bird time on Antiquarian. No fly tide Anti. Thank
Ugh,
God.
it just hasn't caught on yet. It's big in China, you'll get it.
Oh, right. Everything is big in China.
Nobody fact check that.
But yeah, we have selected our spawns here. It does look like we're keeping our Antiquarian safe, which just makes sense into an Anne. As you said, if the cats are big enough, she can't really do anything. The flute does not work properly. And you also have the intimidate pressure. Harassing is going to be hard. Main thing to do as Antiquarian into Anne is just hold your spin and try to outmaneuver her cats, and that's about it. We are spawning our Anne in the top left corner. This means that Hotel Cipher will be locked, forcing Antiquarian to rotate a bit upwards. Our Matador is spawning in middle instead of the first officer, so we're keeping him safe as well. Though, do you think they want to chase the lucky guy or the first officer here? First officer does have a really slow chair time, but his item is not all too useful against an Anne.
I don't know if he does manage to dodge a cat though, it can be really debilitating. So
Yeah.
I think probably the lucky guy here just prevent him from getting some items. And on a meta sense, you
Yeah.
know that this perhaps survivor doesn't play lucky guy too much, so maybe want to take advantage of that. But hey, that's how you sometimes got to get these wins. In terms of cipher block, I think blocking hotel is not awesome. Usually you want to save hotel for last anyway, and there's always a guaranteed cipher directly north of the N2 here, which is
Yeah,
definitely one you want to do
exactly.
first.
Yeah, so it doesn't do all too much. If this was Arms Factory, Locking Factory would be nice, but it's
Mhm.
Chinatown. It's pretty easy to just get to another cipher, so it doesn't do all too much here. But a cipher lock is a cipher lock nonetheless. And our Anne, what kind of builds will we be running? I wonder. We are just loading into the game here. Ooh, a beautiful
Lucky guy's hype, he
skin.
gets a magician wand from his parcel.
And we
Ooh,
do
it's
have
getting the
that.
spawn that's direct line of sight.
We have that trump card attention build. Though our lucky guy does have elevation here, and we have a warp to work with as well. Though we are instantly right next to this lucky. He can't really do all too much. He caught a
Got an
an
elbow pad.
elbow pad.
I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but with that broken window speed boost, cannot take advantage of the elbow pad. Unfortunately,
And that's
is
going
going to
to
be
be a
running
hit.
around this elevation here though.
Cats are on cooldown. But if we can maybe make it up to elevation once again, we should be able to avoid a cat. Will we use the elbow pad before she cats? Yes, we
Breaking line
will.
of sight. Oh,
So,
footprints. She doesn't know the elbow pad. It
ooh,
disguises footprints. Okay, she catches on immediately, but that's
okay,
a
we
little
see the
bit of
trail.
distance.
That's a lot of time where Anne could not use her cats, which is really good for our
Hmm.
lucky guy here. Will we just
Warp
drop
up
down?
two.
Yes,
If
we
she wants to use it,
will.
she can just get a free hit, but it looks like she's going to be conserving it as much as possible. This is what I was saying about elevation. You just can't use cats, because the second you use them, he just drops off or goes upstairs. Uses the jump. Does she get this now?
Ooh,
She
that's a
does.
flywheel, but
She doesn't!
we
Wait,
do,
okay,
we
never
do, we
mind.
do, we do, we do.
Weird spectating bug. The cat disappeared, but should not have.
Oh yeah, the cow was invisible. That was really funny. We do have 2 stacks of fast pallet break though, so unfortunately that lucky guy would just die. Our Matador is doing that middle cipher, which is
That's at
currently
96.
on 96%. Oh, that's really unfortunate that he has to leave that. He does have tie turner, but he's not the person going in for this rescue. It's actually our first officer who went off his cipher, which is currently on 68%. Our
Looks like
Matador
they're
cannot
pressuring
throw it,
someone.
obviously.
Free rescue.
Ooh, that's a free rescue. Hit on the first officer though, and we are just going to head for that. Lucky guy will be explode the cats, so yeah, no, we're going to be using them to get a jump here towards that window. And now we will have our cats back in 10 seconds. Matador can probably pop a cipher. No, I don't think he is. He's
starting
not
a new
middle
one.
at the moment.
96,
So
I mean,
warping
if it's
here.
96, that's basically popped. You can't really hold that as the hunter,
Yeah.
even if you're disciple. They can just pop it at any time, which they decide to do for now.
Yeah.
Harassment? Any harassers? No.
Nope, our antiquarian is not going in for harass, which I mean does make sense. You can't do all too much into an Anne. She is just going to be starting that cipher over there. Our
That is
Matador
the
is the
first
one headed in for
officers,
this
I
rescue.
think. The anti's doing the
Yeah.
77% cipher.
Right, that does make sense. Cross here, hit.
Is this a
We'll get
double
the
down
hit
if she wants it?
again. Yeah, she wants a double down here. He
Interesting.
does have a Molito to work with, though. Unfortunately, it was on cooldown.
Does he get his Gaunera pass? He does
back.
not.
Our lucky guy is hiding, and we decide to swap off him.
Interesting. That could be game losing. Once again, this cipher's at 95. That's not holdable. If any survivor comes in, they can just pop that.
Yeah, just like the anti did with the 94% cipher here. We have fully lost this lucky guy, who is headed towards the hotel right now. We're just chasing this anti. I mean, if she does go down, right, everybody is going to be injured. So it's going to be, it might be a bit difficult to get a rescue off. So they probably have to heal here. Our ciphers are on 95, as you said. That one is going to pop 33 and 60, with our first officer being on that 60% cipher here. And we can just jump here. Oh, we do not get the disarmer. That's just going to be the hit on our anti. Really unfortunate. Our lucky guy is getting a syringe here and he's healing himself, which is good. The dead archer person is getting healed. And
I feel like a bot may have done Lucky Guy more good here, because he can heal himself and then heal up the first officer. However,
Yeah.
Matador, having used his self-heal, is kind of a liability for the team now. Does get seen, he gets seen from that. Disciple's aura reading from the cats is actually a huge radius, so she absolutely knows he's there.
But I do think we are going to decide to camp here instead, which is kind of the wrong call because, you know, they are healing, but we had no way of knowing that. Had we just downed that Matador and he would have stayed on the ground, that would have been a lot of pressure for our Anne. But we just decide to fully eliminate the Antiquarian, which makes sense.
Full sell, I
They
guess.
are healing. Yeah, they do not make that rescue in any world, so that Antiquarian is going to die with about 60% flute on chair. That's really unfortunate. I mean, our lucky guy is full kite. I think he's used a flywheel. We should know, but we have no idea where our lucky guy is. Matador has used his self-heal. Lucky guy has a 40% syringe to work with, and that's about it. Our Matador has gone on that further back cipher, so he's probably going to stay safe. A beautiful crossbow from our Anne, and that's going to be the hit on the pocket watch.
And instantly leaves. Just a complete waste of a pocket watch there.
Yeah, and this guy has used his self-heal. Everybody except for the lucky guy who is dead on chair with no borrow time is injured. Oh, that's a great letter here from our first officer. No, not first officer, from our Matador, but unfortunately, our Anne does have cat and cross here, but...
Mark is there. The second cat's coming. He manages to avoid it. Wow, well positioned from the Matador here.
Beautiful jump here from our Anne, and that's just going to be the down on him, and we will be cheering him as well. Our first officer doing that cipher, which is currently on 40%, we will be cheering near it as well. Good pressure from our Anne. All ciphers have about 40% progress on them, which is, I guess that's nice, but once again, these survivors are in a bit of a cipher lock here. This is not the traditional cipher lock that you'd see on Chinatown, but it's still a cipher lock nonetheless.
Especially since that further back corner is just a complete dead zone. There's just nothing over there. That cipher is extremely unsafe.
Yeah. And our first officer does have a pocket watch to work with here, but we can just bait that out and go back to the chair with warp. No, we are not warping back to the chair, but still. Now we are warping.
Whoa, look how big the cat was.
That was such a big cat.
Oh my god, it's
and he does not approach him. We'll just go back to that first officer, won't we? Good communication. He's already gone off the cipher, but he has no more util to work with, and we will have a cat back up in 1 second. He's tied charter for a time. He has literally nothing to work with here. Will we get that jump? Ooh, that was a bit of a missed jump.
She's got a second one in her pocket, though. She's going to be able to hit this. Look at the movement.
Max presence N is incredibly annoying, and our survivors are healing. The Matador is currently being healed by the lucky guy, and our first officer is getting cheered on that cipher. First officer has a really slow chair time, but we've seen both the survivors. Matador does not have a self-heal as well, so if you can just down him, that would be annoying.
This is
And
a
our lucky guy is
really
going to open a chest.
yeah. This is a really tough position for the survivors. They're cut off from the rest of the ciphers as well. They have to go through the disciple if they want to start decoding.
Yeah, genuinely, not Moonlit. Chinatown is incredibly annoying for its cipher layout. You need to make a conscious effort to not get cipher locked here. And that's a beautiful jump from our Anne here. And that first officer is just going to go down. We can just cheer him back on the cipher once again. And our lucky guy got silenced, so he can't even decode.
He
That
does have a
cipher is
gun. He's gonna be able to get a save no matter what with his gun. Okay.
Unless you miss the gun, obviously. Oh, that's going to be a really, really rescue, though, if we just down him again. It's going to be annoying. Oh, that's
Shoot
a
the
gun.
gun.
Okay, nice.
2 stacks of addiction and desperate fight means that gun does
Lucky guy
nothing
is
though.
injured and dead on chair, though, is he not? We could probably just go for him if you want.
So is the first officer though. So it's kind of just pick your poison.
That's true. And 2 beautiful jumps here from our Anne. He's probably just going to die here in a second. Yeah, bye-bye,
There he
first
goes.
officer.
I don't see the survivors coming back from this. 1k maybe if they really push for it. Matador has now passed the disciple and is working on the 67% cipher. 66. Spoke too soon. But it looks like they are setting up for a 1k here.
Yes, our dungeon is in the corner. Right, and we'll just down the lucky guy. He does have a self-heal to work with. Our Matador does not.
He does.
Ooh, beautiful jump
The disciple
here from
also
our Anne.
cannot chair this lucky guy if she wants to secure the 4k. This lucky guy is dead on chair.
That on chair and with a self-heal, so as you said, we can share him. He's going to have a guaranteed pickup here. I don't know how much bleeding progress or Matador has. I do not remember, but ooh, that
It was
guy
like
is
a
just
quarter.
dead. Yeah. And with final deduction, that's going to put it a bit more.
She's
Oh, are we
cheering.
cheering him?
No, she's just gonna drag. Surely she just drags him.
There's no way we're cheering our dead on chair person when we don't
Yeah,
know
no,
dungeon is,
she's
right?
just
Oh
dragging.
my god. That makes sense.
That's smart
Had
though.
she cheered, I would have been a
That
bit
gets
worried.
Matador
Yeah,
off
we
the
are getting
cipher.
tinnitus here.
I think honestly with Accelerate Decoding, he made that cipher if he stuck it. It's just picking up kind of scared him into thinking she wasn't gonna, she was gonna chair, so he got off the cipher, and now he didn't make it.
Oh,
Trying
we're
to
able
geolocate with the
guess
tinnitus.
Yeah, we're getting tinnitus here, and we know that there's a dungeon spawner on the left. So we might be able to spot him out. Ooh, using tinnitus once again. Good game sense from this, and will we be able to find him? Oh no, we're taking the wrong turn here. No tinnitus. Will we go back towards hotel? Yes, we will, and we can spot him out there. Surely, no, we can't. I saw him, but I mean, I knew where he was from the get-go, so it might be a bit difficult.
If the Matador gets the heal on the lucky guy, it's a lot more difficult now, no? Because the next time he'll go down, he's at 75%. This is really dangerous. If the Matador heals the lucky guy still has his self-heal, and he can heal again, and then the next time he goes down... Yeah, this is really scary now. She needs to go for Matador here. If she goes for... If the lucky guy throws himself at her, then the Matador can potentially get the dungeon.
And it does look like we know that we have to go for the Misfit here, but he does have burrow time as well if the lucky guy just wants to decode. Because, you know, if you're able to force the end to go for you, with this bleeding being so progressed, you could probably force a dungeon escape here, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is decoding. And you can't really leave him on the ground either. Oh, beautiful Maletta here from Armor.
Oh, he went into the corner now!
But that cypher's on 80!
It's at 95!
Oh,
They're gonna get the pop.
They will get the pop here. And that's going to be
okay.
another Maletta.
I don't know why he did that.
I don't know why we're
Cypher
using
Prime.
our U-Twin when Cypher is Prime, but you do U-Twin. But we can probably get that gate or that dungeon.
Warp is off.
Yeah,
Hold on, he's running straight to dungeon.
And that's Cypher. Like, that
She's
Cypher
gonna.
is
This
really
is.
close to the
He's
gate.
saying, "I'm running over here. You have to chair me. You can't just slug me, or else you potentially lose the draw as well." It looks like this is gonna be a one escape. Wow, they managed to pull it back.
Or will we know that the gate won't be open?
You pinged it at 6-7 exactly. Yeah, she's forced to pick up, and that is a one escape.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, another really good one escape from these survivors.
I am so shocked they did that. I thought there was no way.
No, that was
Give
really
some more
good.
nopers to the camera. Hello, disciple.
I mean, she could have theoretically swapped the teleport there when he wasn't able to open the gate, but it would have still been really difficult. And, you know, he was dead on Jerry, so you couldn't really...
I think it's just decision making there.
Well.
You don't know how close the lucky guy was. Maybe he had a football or something and got to the gate very quickly. And if you teleport to lucky guy and the gate's open, Matador has dungeon and you just threw the win.
And then you just feel your heart drop and you'd be like, oh no, oh no, they got the tie. I'm gonna beat myself up. I hate this.
Right.
It's
It's just
genuinely better
decision
to be
making
safe
in a
than
tournament
sorry.
setting. It's probably better to play safe. Yeah.
Definitely. You had no exact way of knowing. You could theoretically count, but as you said, how quickly the lucky guy went to the gate was an unknown variable, especially
Hmm.
because you can get any item. So it's definitely good to be better safe than sorry here. And yeah, this is going to be round 2, second half of Blood Angel Survivors versus Honey Bunny's Hunter, right?
This is such a close matchup. We got 3K into 3K into 3K, and now it's still Chinatown. So the survivors have to work uphill if they even want to draw. And there's still Goatman on the table.
Yeah. Oh, that's scary. Genuinely, I mean, Goatman was on the table for the previous team as well. I do think picking Anne when you could have other stronger meta picks was definitely a bit of a decision, but she played really well. So, I mean,
Hmm.
if it works, it works. But Anne is definitely more of a tie hunter, so picking her when you're on a really hunter-sided map is a bit of an interesting decision. But she was really
It
close to
worked
that
out.
4 kill.
She got the 3K, and
Yeah,
she
it
should
did
have
work
gotten the
out.
4K.
Yeah, no,
It's
final
just
deduction is just really
yeah.
cheesy,
Damned if you
and
do,
the
damned if
selfies
you
are
don't.
really
If you
fun.
go for the lucky guy
Yeah.
there, he still has his self heal. If he self heals and then just sits on a cipher, and you go for the lucky guy, then he bleeds out the second he goes down the Matador's on dungeon. It's just a really tricky scenario to be in. And final deduction, it's a thing they added to the game, and it used to be good for hunters, and now it's not.
Oh, final deduction before the nerf. I don't even know if
uh,
you'd call it a nerf or a buff, but
definitely a nerf for hunter.
for hunters, yeah. Oh, final deduction was great. You know when it like speed up their bleeding to Percy levels of bleeding, and it also display the other survivor's location. It was just genuinely impossible to push for one escapes.
Good. Did it even
Oh,
last for
oh.
any like official tournament, or did they walk
I
it
don't
back after like
think
a
so.
month?
I don't think it was ever used in tournaments, but it was really annoying in ranked games when you just be forced to kite for dungeon. You really cannot cheese anything, and it was annoying. But yeah, I do think they realized that oh no, but in the current meta of playing for one escapes, that would just not be possible
Yeah.
with final deduction.
I do
And
think
we
that
don't.
dungeon escapes and pushing for dungeon escapes is one of the most hype things you can do in this game, so I'm glad that that's still an option, but I do miss my free 4Ks in rank.
Oh, 4 kill points are really nice to have. And just a global ban, so you have first officer antiquarian and Matador. It looks like. Oh no,
No,
antiquarian might
Matador?
might go. It says Matador there.
I think we're still in the process of switching it out. What was it? It was
Isn't
I don't
it?
remember.
I
Did
guess
they put Matador?
the other team played Matador in this round, so that was not one of their global bans. Um, but yeah, they had.
Did
Wait,
did we
what
have a
was
round one
your team?
Matador? I forget everything the instant it happens. So
Oh, that's sad. I
no,
can't read. You can't remember.
this was
There's
the
a
anti
lot
Goatman
going
comp.
on.
It was perfumer, puppeteer, professor, and magician.
Oh, wait, you're right. I don't know why it says antiquarian is banned then.
We're still getting in. I'm sure they know their global bans. If they pick them, we can restart the match and give them a stink eye.
Yeah, that makes sense. I remember a game where they messed up the global bans, and then I think 2 characters that were global banned got picked, and I was like, "Do you not remember that you played these characters last game?"
I mean, me and
Like
Tony, I'm
genuinely.
billion things going through my head. Just played Professor 2 games in a row.
Oh, that's great. Oh, speaking of Professor, he's the one survivor from that comp that is not going to be global banned. That's great.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think
that's
he's gonna be
funny.
played, but the options there.
Yeah, and Gutman is on the table. We did have a really anti-Gutman comp. I hope they fixed the global bans though. Let me just double check that because it would be sad if they're just unable to pick Antiquarian because I love
Oh
seeing
yeah, wait, that's true.
Antiquarian. But let me see. Wow. Oh, I have so many servers. Oh, I'm such a chronically online Discord mod.
We are so
Uh,
opposite. I have like 4 servers.
uh,
Let's see. Who do we think on Chinatown? It was Hullabaloo for round 1 on Red Church, so still a ton of characters to pick from. Qist is still available. I just realized Qist would do miracles on this team.
Oh no, not another quest. He's so annoying to watch. The games are so slow.
Well, that was hype. I
We
liked when he went in ball form.
that's when you have oh no, he's going into they're vaulting the window and oh he's going
Yeah,
into
they
ball
vault
form.
the
He's gonna
window.
he's gonna go through the window. Oh no,
See,
what's
you
going
get it.
on?
You get it.
I don't get it. I'm saying this and I sound horrified. I genuinely am so
Okay,
terrified. Oh, I don't think they fixed the global
they did
bans.
not fix the global bans.
Oh no! Oh no! No antiquarian! No, that's bad. That's really
Hopefully they
bad.
didn't play Antiquarian First Officer or Matador. Dreamwitch
Okay.
ban. Dr. Seer, getting out of there. We might have to restart the lobby. We'll
I
see.
do think we should restart the lobby. Yeah, they're picking magician again. That's not. That's really not.
All right.
Can we
Well,
just restart the lobby, please? I do think that definitely just be the way to go. Um, let me see.
we're gonna figure it out. Anyway, it looks like well, we got one thing. The survivors did decide to ban Dreamwitch, which is interesting.
Yeah, we're
I
picking
think.
magician, who is a global ban. Um, um, that's really nice and wholesome and great and everything. I don't think anybody's keeping track of the global bans, are we? No,
I
we
think there's a
are.
channel where we're supposed to post it, and no one's been posting it. We
No,
do
we
this for
have
fun,
Puppet,
guys.
Magician,
We're not paid.
Perfumer. We do have the global bans down. Nobody just added it to the lobby. Wait, let me add that. Let me send that in the staff channel here. Yeah, okay, we did post a
Okay.
deduction, thank God.
We got a deduction pause. It only took like what 4 minutes.
Must be like, oh, why is antiquarian global ban? What's going on? But yeah, I did forward the global bans as well. Somebody was keeping track. I just guessed
Okay,
the host
we're
of the
gonna run
lobby
it.
didn't realize. Oh, are we?
There
Yeah,
we
we're
go.
redoing
Okay,
the
we're
lobby.
remaking the
Okay,
lobby.
that's
Technical
great.
difficulties, folks.
Oh, that
It's our first time
happens.
living too.
Yeah, it's everybody's first time living.
That's just a
You need
perfect
to stop saying.
excuse.
No,
You can
it
just say
is. It
that.
really is. It really is. It is my first time living. You're not wrong. It's a great
Let me get
excuse.
out of the. Let me out.
No, are you
So
sure you don't want to play?
no, that's okay. I haven't played the game in like 2 months,
Oh,
but I like
I
talking about
mean,
it.
yeah, that's valid. IDV is
I haven't
great to
been
talk
keeping up
about.
with Dentist at all, so every time I see him, my commentary is just that shouldn't have worked. That looks stupid. Why does that work?
That's
Which,
my
to be fair,
reaction when I
is
play into
yeah. I
him.
feel like that's how most people feel when they play against him.
Because genuinely, half of his hits should not hit. I'm an EU survivor. My ping is
Oh
genuinely
my
horrible.
god.
I cannot run into dentist to force attack recovery at all, and it's genuinely horrible because he's 10 times faster than me, and I just really struggle with rescuing against him, and it's so painful. It hurts my soul, and I feel his hits don't hit, and it's
Hey,
just
you
it's
have
just stupid.
Lanternist. Hunter faction has Dentist. All I'm saying.
And we will have Mime Artist soon too. I don't know if you've seen
Yeah, but
the.
she got nerfed.
She's still incredibly stupid in my opinion.
I think she looks funny. I think the idea of creating a palette is hilarious. I think the idea of just making a palette out of thin air and there being a novelist on your team and then just switching in and palette swing from thin air sounds awesome.
No, it does. Doesn't the pallet takes longer to break than a normal pallet as well? When she drops it, I'm quite
Yeah, I
sure.
bet you love that as a Lanternist player, huh? That's your whole
Yeah,
gimmick.
yeah, I do. No, like because Lanternus pallet drop is just like a pallet stun in terms of
If
time
you really think
waste.
about it, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't need to go for pallet stuns with her. That's how I play because once again, EU player, my ping is bad. I can't react to hunters walking through pallets. I'll just use my Lanternus ability, and then I'll drop the pallet, and then I'll force him to stare at it, and I'll run away. It's great. Why would I need to pallet stun? Genuinely, when I
That's
can
so
just
interactive.
when I can drop a pallet in their face.
Does it work?
It
Okay,
really is.
I have not played Breaking Wheel into Lanternus too much. Does Breaking Wheel still trample it?
I haven't played Lanternus into Breaking Wheel because nobody plays Breaking Wheel, so I have no
Yeah.
clue. And I'm not in the
It's
habit
because
of
I've been out
dropping
of the scene for
pallets.
2 months. No one's keeping up the Breaking Wheel meta.
Oh, it does. It does break Smiley's rocket though without breaking the pallet,
Oh, that's
which is
really
really
awesome.
funny. It's really
All right,
funny. It's
we got the
great.
bans coming out. Seer Doctor out of here, consistent across most of the rounds. I think we've had Seer Doc banned every single
I'm
game.
seeing. Yeah, no, was Doctor Priestess for the other hunter, but for this hunter,
Well,
Doctor
just I
Priestess,
mean, from the 4,
in general,
Seer and
yeah, yeah,
Doctor have
yeah,
been in there
for
somewhere.
sure. For sure, we're banning Dream Witch and not Goatman, and both of these are pretty standard Goatman men, so we might be seeing a Goatman here from our hunter.
Mechanic. Interesting.
Mechanic
Mechanic
first
is
pick.
the
Mechanic
first
and
pick.
who? I mean,
Who,
they had picked Magician Mechanic, so maybe they were instructed to
True.
do the same picks, just no Magician. I don't know.
Even so, who was the one who chose this map? Do you remember? I remember asking this and then not finding the answer. It was one of them.
I'm guessing it was BNY because Blood Angels picked Red Church.
Ah, true. Okay, so picking Chinatown. Interesting.
Banning Enchantress.
Banning
Ooh.
Enchantress, getting rid again of that Doctor Enchantress core.
We
this is a super.
We high key want to play Goatman here.
Forward chord. Holy excitement.
Oh, forcing out that excitement. And we're doing really standard Goatman bands. I mean, we have 2 tanky characters.
Yeah, if I had 4 bands, I would ban all of these characters.
Lanternist. No, my goal. Lanternist is gone. Who is going to be their non-global band character? I wonder.
Bring out the professor.
Coordinator is a bit
Bring him back.
Unconventional.
Ooh.
Embalmer?
Interesting.
Yeah, we're looking at it. Okay.
I mean, they're going for a hard draw. They've got really good harassment with forward. They've got the instant plus 30 seconds button with coordinator gun, and they've got Embalmer to try and teleport across the map, get that free rescue on themselves. It's gonna be really hard to get a 3K against this, but the Q is still here.
But if the hunter plays Goatman as well, Goatman into this wouldn't be.
Although Goatman, he would have to go excitement to deal with the coordinator. Mechanic can do pretty well into Goatman. And Embalmer does his thing against any hunter.
Yeah, but you do have that fast mobility, and I see that QS is also open, which is incredibly annoying. But let me check their the evil spreadsheet of evil information. Which one are we on right now? Is this Slipin Yimmy or is this KJ? Let me know.
This is. I'm pretty sure this is Yimmy. Yeah, Yimmy subbed in. Oh no, Yimmy just played last round? Never mind. This is not KJ either, because KJ has a different name.
Oh, so we don't know then. We don't have the evil spreadsheet or evil information. That's horrible. But yeah, we are locking in our talents here. That mechanic build name being Macno BT, great name.
I wonder what she's running.
I think she's running Borrow Time.
I think she's running only Flywheel. I think she's Snowflake Flywheel. It's my call.
Wait. That'd be really cool. Maybe Snowflake Tide. Think about it. It works.
Shadow.
Oh, we're doing that Ivy. Oh no. Oh, Ivy into Embalmer. You can just rock all over the place and counter the
This is a really, really good answer. Shadow loves eating Mechanics bot for presence. Embalmer can do nothing against Shadow, especially with Max. Coordinator and forward, she doesn't do great against. If it's a mobile forward, there's a trick you could do to avoid the main body revelation to actually get the ball stun off. But this is a really good answer to this team comp.
And it's a smaller map as well. So even though her youth speed got nerfed, she's still going to perform really well here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and like we said about Chinatown, very, very easy to get Cypher locked to have 3 Cyphers in the same area and on Chinatown. And Shadow, one of the only few characters that can really, really take advantage of that. We saw QS last game when he could just extend the Cypher duration by like 3 whole minutes. Shadow can do a very similar thing.
Yeah, no, Ivy is incredible.
No Tide!
Oh! Yeah, we have Full Kai Mechanic, Full Kai Embalmer, Borrow Time, Broken Windows on Cord, and Borrow Time Flywheel on forward. Oh, no Tide turn this into Ivy. That can be a bit scary.
Maybe they were hoping for just harass during the first kite a ton, maybe an unconventional strategy. Doesn't really work against Shadow, though.
Maybe they were expecting a Percy, and that's why none of them have Tide.
Oh my god, you might be right. Oh my god, you might be right. Well, okay, they wouldn't go Cord into Percy.
But they wouldn't Mechanic does make sense. No, forward is really good at cutting Percy with the with the ball.
Can't harass.
But who cares? You can kite it. You can stay alive.
Just don't chase
it. You can harass if you time it right.
If you get in a locker.
Animations. Why would you?
Do you know about that? If you go in a locker against Percy, you can actually balloon stun during the pick out animation.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Hello?
I know, right? Because it technically counts as a pickup, so you can do things like forward harass. But I've played Percy. I've gotten like an A badge with him. I've never had anyone do that to me. I've never seen it happen. I just know that people can do it.
That's so funny though. I'd love to see that happen.
Right?
I'm gonna tell my friends to do that in
Yeah,
ranked
it's
next time we get a
it's the
Percy.
anti Percy tech. People don't talk about it.
Yeah. Wait. Ooh. But we're seeing that Ivy. Wait, I need to message someone. I was asked a question, but I don't have time to ask
Tell them
everybody.
you're commentating. This is more important.
I told them I'm commentating, but I need to ask someone to ask the question for me. Okay, there you go.
She's
And
very
here
close to the
we're loading
embalmer
in.
here. Oh, I love this skin. I love the
So
flowers.
pretty. Ivy has so many nice B tiers. We're doing that detention insolence. I mean, this is a pretty standard.
This is the
Ivy
shadow build.
I got a trump card Ivy in rank, and
Was
I
it against a
died because
mechanic?
she had. No, it wasn't.
Going
I
for
don't
the
remember why
bot.
she had trump card. And yeah, here we are chasing that bot. We did leech it, just fully committing to that chase.
I was Qist and Shadow, the kind of meta hunters that typically only carry insolence, but also can really benefit from teleport endgame. If they ever run trump card, it's because there's a mechanic on the team. So I'm surprised she's chasing bot and also has insolence. She's gonna get her presence very quickly here, but she doesn't have a target.
Oh, it does look like we're headed for that coordinator now. No, we are not. Okay. Our bot has been deployed on yet another cipher. Our mech is just running around the map.
There's the
Keeping
ding dong
herself
from
safe.
insolence.
And here we're on the forward, actually. Nope. Are we going for the bot again?
She's just gonna hit the bot again. Okay,
I
get
think
that
we're on
Terror
the
Shock.
bot.
She has a lot of
I think we get that
Ostracon set up,
Terror
though.
And okay, we are kiting with the bot. Yet another bot chase, and that's just going to be the bot death here. That mechanic being revealed as well, but she has no more util. Probably not going to chase her. Probably not using forward either. I'm guessing you'll either go for our Embalmer or for our coordinator here. It does look like Embalmer is our chase, and we're fully committing this time. And he is decoding on top of his coffin as well. I mean, it's not like a coffin does all too much into an IV anyway, but will we get this? We have...
A mechanic had crows, by the way.
Our mechanic had crows?
Mechanic had crows. She was just
Oh
dropping
my
her bot and
God.
running.
Oh my god, and we have that
in
misblink here.
tough spot here, gets the hit. And this is going to be max presence off of this down, which is very scary.
Max presence Ivy, every survivor main's favorite thing to deal with. Our forward has done the mech's ult cipher, and our mech is just decoding in middle. Are we chasing
Oh,
our
she
mechanic?
missed! No, she missed!
Ah,
it doesn't matter!
It really does not matter. Our
She's
mech
at
just got
60.
back on
This
that
is a free hit.
cipher.
This is a free hit. Never mind, Weber's low. Shout out Weber's low.
Oh, no, but that's the hit. And now we're max presence, and that's genuinely incredibly annoying for our survivors to
It
deal
looks
with,
like
but
they're
we have that broken windows.
They're healing up the Embalmer, and Mechanic definitely was seen by the Embalmer. So he's gonna have that coffin to put on her, and you can see she's literally just running into the corner here. So I think Embalmer, if he decides to use his coffin, can just set it up in the opposite corner. And even though Shadow has a lot of great mobility... Oh, well, excuse me. Even though Shadow has great mobility on a small map like Chinatown, just the benefit of not having someone having to deal with a rescue and risk a potential terror shock against her actually pretty fast swing is really valuable.
Oh, but it does look like we are not going to be using the coffin yet here. We're just sending the forward into rescue who did run into a pole. But
Gets
that
the hit.
does mean that our forward gets that rescue, I think. No, we're not going to.
Is she going to be able to get this down without max presence, though? She's sitting on the stairs. She's going to get no corruption on her. There's no blink. Bang.
Harass from our forward, too. And look at those ciphers. 91, 75, 60.
And the mechanic was already possessed.
Great,
She has to change
genuinely.
targets. She can't catch the mechanic. Mechanic's gone.
Yeah, I mean, you can't leech sheets on leech cooldown, just as you said. We are first to go for that forward who is full health, or are we positioning our youth more towards the middle right now? We're not finding anyone. We're seeing the mechanic's trail, but the mechanic is immune for a while. Or was that the coordinator's trail? I think
These
that was
ciphers
the,
are so progressed.
We're just popping middle. Yeah, we can pop that for free. Our coordinator does have gun, and that was his forced stun as well. Corruption is only at 6%, and we have the Cypher on 75. I don't think anybody is on that Cypher on 75% though.
Oh no,
Our
this is 3 survivors
mechanic is
all in the
off
same
leech
area.
cooldown though. No, no, this is Ivy's favorite. So many survivors on top of each other. We can get so many leeches. And oh,
Pops the
beautiful
revelation
stun
right
here.
there. Misses the flywheel, unfortunately. She has blink to get this down quickly. Is she gonna... I think she needs to set up for endgame here. That last Cypher is 80% already. But they do have to heal now.
Oh yeah, they're just going to be healing on the stairs here, which is good to do against an Ivy. And our mechanic can really decode for a bit, as you know, she is on leech cooldown. We have that healing build. I think that heal is going...
That heal, or that decoding, mechanic's decoding right now, what is that? That's minus 60 from her built-in debuff, that's minus 7
That's
from
great.
Deteriorate, and that's minus 4, minus 10 from Panic. So her decoding is like minus 80%
Oh, that
right now.
flywheel! We flywheeled the max corruption. Great job forcing out a blink here from our Embalmer. Really good job. Our coordinator is headed in for that rescue here. But I do not think she gets the grab, does she? Oh, she does! Beautiful!
Oh, wow, yeah,
Really
coordinator
big
very
moment
quick.
here. Yeah, coordinator has all of those built-in speed boosts running towards a chair here, and our Embalmer does just often. That mechanic Cypher, she's been on it this
It's
entire
so
time, but as you
slow.
said, it's only up 37%! Oh,
Look
the
at that.
decoding is so incredibly slow here. This is just
This
so
is with
sad.
accelerated decoding, too.
Oh no. Our mechanic is just going through it. Cypher is barely moving. We're now going to be chasing the Embalmer
Wow.
who has already been on chair. With
What a turnaround.
That mechanic Cypher is on 60% though at the moment, and nobody is dead on chair. Which is nice.
It's gonna be 63% by the time the Yith gets there. This is so slow.
Wait, actually 65.
Oh, my fault. But look how much this game has just turned around. By the time she got her first chair, there were like 3 Cyphers almost done. And now, look at the position she's in.
But if she commits to this mechanic, they can do that 90% Cypher. Okay, no, we are going back. That doesn't happen.
I think Cord needs to shoot the gun and just pop the Cypher. It's at 95, she can make it. They cannot afford to have the Embalmer take chase here.
Yazzie is dead on chair, but we're running away from the Cypher. That's bad.
Yeah, I think shooting the gun was the play there. Wow. And they're still not on the last Cypher. They're on it now. She has her Yith with her, so that she's not set up with endgame, unfortunately. No trump card teleport and no blink, and max presence on cooldown for 30 seconds. They might be able to just immediately force the gate here.
Yeah, I mean, we are just teleporting on over to that gate. Have we split our Yith and main body? Yes, we have. Good job. That mechanic does have a gate started. But oh, we delete. We're headed for the mech. She does have distance. She has broken windows as well she can work with. But no flywheel at the moment. No other util. She's not leeched though. Is she going to go down? Probably not, right? So we have our Yith position on the gate. Just kiting in the corner here. Blink is up in 6 seconds. Nobody's going to be able to do a gate here though. And our mechanic is going to go down soon. With that blink that's up in 1 second. Yeah, that's going to be the down on our mechanic.
Unfortunately, having the mech stay on gate and give her that knowledge, when the Shadow has a stone set up on gate, she just constantly has information of if someone is decoding. And it's just really important in endgame to not give her that info. Is Cord dead here? No gun? We hate using guns?
Oh, we got the gun. Okay, good job. And we have that broken windows as well. That is a lot of distance for our coordinator, and she is as well on leash cooldown. I don't know where this ghost is going. Probably going towards
Where's
the
the forward
here, which hasn't been started. Our forward is
he's just hanging out. He's just having a good time.
He's at the same gate. He's at the gate she was previously.
Okay, he's breaking the rock. So that is guaranteed at least one out. Her Yith is across the map. She was sending it across the map, hoping someone was there, but no one's there, and they do get
And
a
the
gate
tension
open.
is out in 30 seconds as well. So they can maybe get a tie here, but it depends. Our Yith
She gets max presence up in 1 second though.
On reach cooldown, yeah. Do you go for this coordinator though, or are we not going to risk it?
I think the timing is just enough to where she can't commit without the forward making it.
And detention is out in 4 seconds.
Yeah, unfortunate timing. If the mechanic died just a little bit sooner, she would be able to make it, but that's detention out.
That detention is out. But Dungeon, where's Dungeon? Dungeon is, let me see, on the other side of the map though from this coordinator, so she might just be able to 3K here.
She wants to get that 60 to just get the 2-tap from it, but coordinator not doing a great job of not giving her that. There's no blink. Forward needs to... I don't know what forward needs to do. She gets the 60,
Oh, we got
yeah,
the
she's
60.
just going for the 2-tap. Are we seeing another 3K? Is this 3K into 3K into 3K?
That would be yeah.
Gets the 100.
Oh, we get the stun.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Our forward has no more balls, so that's just going to be the kill on our coordinator. Yeah. Forcing him out.
Getting the quill on the court, and that is our 4th consecutive 3K! Woo!
Oh my god, this is wonderful! Oh, that was looking like a tie for a second, but...
Oh, for sure. Wow, I'm so surprised she managed to get that 3K. The coordinator maybe just stayed a little too far away. The timing was so tight, you can't really blame her, though. The mechanic was dying, the tension was running out, Cord was in a bad area of the map. It was just unfortunate timing everywhere. Moving into round 3, 8-8, all tied up.
Yeah, oh my god, that's great. It looks like we'll be here for a while with 2 ties in a row.
I can't believe you thought your match was in 20 minutes.
Oh, I'm so happy it's not. No, I hate time zones. It's the damn time zones, guys. I hate time zones. Death to time zones. Ooh, you know, I'm really happy that this matchup was mid-rank because I was able to not rank. Ooh, life. I hate rank. Rank makes me insane. Thank you for being mid-rank, and thank you, me, for oversleeping. So I only did 3 games today, and I've never felt more sane and zen and calm. And ooh, we're entering that round 3, and we're fully tied up. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I haven't been ranking in a while, and I've got like hobbies or something. I've been doing like crafts. I've been going outside. It's really weird. Never had this happen before.
Outside? No, that's unheard of.
I know, right?
I'm a peak tier IDV player. I don't really know what that outside is. Yeah.
What are your being in the EU? What are your rank times at?
Well, I have one at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then one at 7 to 9 p.m. and then one at 2 a.m. to 4 a.m.
Oh, huh. That's pretty much the same as mine.
Really? Oh my god, that's fun.
It's just offset by 1 hour. Funny how that works out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mine is 10 to 12, 5 to 7, and then 2 to 4.
Makes sense. 5 to 7, mine is 7 to 9. It's a bit different.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
But still, that's cool. I've low-key ruined my sleep schedule to the point where I rank 2 to 4 a.m. and then I do not sleep. Then I'm asleep for the 11 to 1.
Wow.
And that's kind of really not. I don't think summer break is a good concept for the psyche when you're an IDV player. But going out at night is just better. It's way too hot in the morning anyway.
Gotta say, COVID-19 playing IDV for the first time probably ruined my entire senior year of high school.
Oh my god. Oh no. I mean, I think the pandemic also ruined your senior year, so it's fine, guys.
Well, I blame IDV.
Oh, that's not. Stop blaming IDV. Oh, what are we going to be banning and picking in terms of maps? Let me see. Let me read this evil matchup chat. Any subs? No subs for BNY. Is Blood Angel's going to sub anyone out? Who knows? That's what they're going to be answering. Haha, I'm so funny.
We'll see. I mean, going into round 3 now, there's 2 target picks from the survivors. There's 2 global bans from the Hunter side. Hunters are now on their 5th character to play moving into round 3, and this is where things get really fun. We know there's a character, there's someone in this match who plays violinist. I would love to see a violinist come out.
Oh, can you? You're really manifesting a violinist here. That's.
It'd be hype.
It says all maps are open for round 3. I mean, it would. One of my friends has been playing Insolence Detention Peepers Violinist and consistently getting wins and ties in rank. And they're a peak tier hunter. I
Rank doesn't
don't know how
count.
that works out.
You can play fucking anyone in peak tier rank, and you can get 3Ks and 4Ks.
I mean, yeah. When players like Amethyst 84 exist, obviously you can very easily get 4Ks when they play like really intelligent individuals. Um,
I mean, hopefully we get to see some cool stuff. I mean, we've been pretty strict meta. This time, Hullabaloo was a bit of an off pick. Hullabaloo kind of fallen off recently, but still definitely solidly in the A tier of hunters, so excited we're seeing some good characters, and these players have just been playing them so well. The cipher controls from the Shadow and the Qist, just incredible. And the amount of jumps and cat spots that Disciple had was so awesome. I love when people are good with their character.
Oh, I still remember the two-story area, at the top of the Chinatown where she used the cats that were like downstairs, and then she was able to really well jump like straight across the bridge. It was wonderful.
When you play as and you watch someone playing as Disciple, the jumps look so smooth, they're like curving around, and then you see her in game and she's just like teleporting forward.
Oh my god. I love complaining about ping, but as an EU player, my jumps are non-existent, and it's wonderful, and it's so annoying. But yeah, and it's really fun to see when she's played correctly on green ping.
Yeah, I think she's super cool. Unfortunately, we couldn't have some. What? Do I have to leave the lobby? Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties. I'm in your guys' lobby. It's just nothing's happening.
You're not in the real lobby. You're in the fake lobby.
Okay, sorry, I was in the fake lobby.
lobby. Oh.
That was so strange.
Oh
okay.
That was really.
I was just sitting in a fake lobby, I guess.
Oh, it was the Skinwalker. It was the parallel universe where the host of the room had not used it correctly. That was really funny. Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, just waiting on some more bands and stuff. So we had Red Church into Chinatown. I think it's time for the big map. Can we get a big map? I like big maps.
It does look like we are banning Moonlit and picking Eversleeping.
Eversleeping is a fake big map.
Yeah, I was gonna say Eversleeping is a medium map. It's not small, but it's not that big. It's not like Lakeside or Moonlit. It's not like Chinatown either. Yeah.
Yeah, size-wise, like in terms of just like sheer size, it's considered a big map, but since the tram tracks go around and those are just straight up a dead zone, and there's corners that only exist for people to take Tide Turner and run into, the actual core areas of Eversleeping, corners and Graveyard, the corner way off by the I don't know, Fake Gate.
Oh, the bottom left corner.
Yeah, bottom left corner. That's nothing. So awesome. You can definitely tell that this was a larger map and then got shrunk down and then never touched again.
Yes, it's great. I mean, I love Eversleeping. It's a wonderful map, but the actual kiting areas, as you said, they're not that big.
Mm-hmm.
Most of Eversleeping is just a dead area, but it's nice for Tide Turner. Tide Turner, Eversleeping, just dying in a random ass corner. It's great. It's really great.
Yeah, Eversleeping. Looks like we're trying to get the bands in. Eversleeping as well can really go either way. If the survivors can chain together a lot of the really strong loops, corner house, the middle area with like 3 great pallets into middle house into graveyard, it can be really tough for the hunter to keep up. But if the hunter can force them into bad spots by routing, or just hit a good blink and share them on a really tough cipher to rebound from, it can be really hunter-sided as well. So Eversleeping's probably my favorite map in the game.
Yeah, Eversleeping is wonderful. It's the best, just as you said. And
it got Suichi in it.
Here.
Finally.
It has what?
And it got the Junji Ito crossover guy just sitting in the thumbnail.
Oh, and it has Geisha on it.
And it has Geisha.
Dancing Geisha.
It has Geisha twice.
Yay! I love Geisha. Geisha's wonderful. Any Geisha rep is good rep. And we have the correct globals here, which is good. Hullabaloo and Ivy are banned. I mean, global.
Is this another
banned.
hunter sub?
Isn't this the same person? Wait, let me see.
I forgot everything immediately.
Oh my god. You and your memory.
Sorry, I only look at what's in front of me, like a bull. That's why I hate Matador.
It does look like there were, let me see, no subs for BNY. So this is the same hunter.
Okay.
That's all I gotta
See
say.
it,
And we're
see your
seeing that
duck,
Seer
get him
Doctor
out.
ban. Who are we banning though? Which hunters have to go? Are we banning that Goatman? That goated Goatman?
Oh man,
Oh,
Goatman
we're
probably
banning
has to
Dreamwing.
go on this map. Goatman has so many cut spots on this map where you can just put up a black cage and the survivor just dies.
Yeah, buildings and
There
Goatman
it
are
is.
amazing. And yeah, Goatman Dream Witch ban. I do think the hunter here had a Dream Witch signature on their profile, so they might be a Dream Witch ban.
A little bit of metagaming there.
We're seeing a priestess pick. I mean, it's ever sleeping. She has
It is ever sleeping. We didn't see her on Chinatown, but she has her buildings here.
Yeah. And which other survivor are we picking here? Cheerleader. Wasn't that the most
Okay.
popular survivor
Yeah.
that you previously mentioned?
Yeah, cheerleader, for those who weren't there when I said that, we had a list of the leftovers from the previous tournament where everyone gave 3 characters that they were gonna, use to represent themselves. Escapologist ban is really funny. Cheerleader and Mechanic were the #1 survivors, and Opera Singer was the #1 hunter. So funny that we were seeing our first cheerleader here, and we have not seen an Opera Singer yet.
Speaking of Opera Singer, though, it's Ever Sleeping Town. We have a cheerleader. I do think Opera Singer could be a really good pick in the situation that we're currently in.
Opera doesn't ban Escapologist, though. She doesn't care about his extra hit. She just dashes and hits him again.
That's true. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, you know whose bans these are? You know whose bans these are?
Who's?
And it's Ever Sleeping. This is a Mad Eyes ban.
Oh my god, no! I wouldn't go that far as to say that they're going to be playing
Who
Mad
bans
Eyes.
Escapologist?
I mean, you're right. I don't know. He's annoying. Oh, we're seeing that anti-ban as well. Yeah, okay, just target banning me even though I'm not playing. And we're seeing that Merc pick. Oh, the decoding here. The decoding here is debuffed. I think everybody on this team has a decoding debuff.
That is true.
Great. Oh, it's not a really large decoding debuff.
Hey, you know who loves when all the survivors have a decoding debuff?
Who?
Mad Eyes.
Oh my god. I mean, would Mad Eyes want to play against a priestess though?
Fuck no.
Wouldn't Mad Eyes ban Dr. Priestess first and not Dr. Seer?
Maybe he was hoping they wouldn't pick Priestess. Who plays Priestess?
Exactly. Priestess is a bad character, D tier character. Nobody plays her. Genuinely.
She and Seer were the #1 and #2 bans for like 3 straight years in rank.
Yeah, but I've stopped banning Seer. I don't think Seer is worth it. I don't see anybody playing Seer anyway.
But what do you think about this Cowboy pick?
Incredibly annoying. Cowboy. I mean, it's round 3. We can go there if we want. I don't think Cowboy is a very conventional pick, but I feel like I've seen this Cowboy before, like this player, and I feel I've seen them on Cowboy, and they've played quite well. But I might be mixing them up with someone else because of the tag in their name. I mean, Cowboy doesn't do all too well in Goatman, but we have Goatman banned. He can do well into a lot of different hunters that are weak into harass in general.
He does pretty well with Cheerleader as well, being able to get that refresh on his lasso, and also, there she is.
I was right, especially to this comp. Cheerleader is weak. Cowboy, you can lasso, but you can still outdo his speed with your dash. Mercenary as well. He's fast. He makes distance, but once again, Opera Singer is fast and she makes distance.
She makes distance. Yeah.
Closest distance. So what are you gonna do? All of these are very viable chase targets here. You could go for the Merc, burn out some elbow pads, and then switch on to whoever you want to go for. I do think Priestess could be a bit annoying and she could ruin Opera's momentum a bit.
Somewhat. But if she just slaps on a couple stacks of rage or maybe some desperate fight, then that becomes less of a problem.
Definitely. But we're probably going to be headed for that Cheerleader as she is one of the weaker characters into Opera.
Cowboy also pretty tough to harass an Opera Singer.
Yeah. Probably not going to be chasing Cowboy, but you can definitely prevent that harass really quickly by just, oh yeah, I'm going to dash really close to you and I'm going to flip back when you're far enough away.
Yep.
Hashtag skill issue.
Looks like we've got tied Flywheel Cheerleader and just tied Borrowed Time Merc with Broken Window Cowboy Flywheel Priestess. It's kind of unconventional builds. I usually see swapped for Priestess and Cowboy, and Tide Cheerleader has been seeing a lot more play because of her new 25 stack buff to be able to get that off Tide, but still. I usually expect her to have broken windows as well. And it looks like they were not expecting an Opera at all.
No, definitely. I don't think we'd be running any flywheels if we think it's going to be an Opera. We'd probably be banking on that broken windows. As for, I think I've seen quite a lot of broken windows cowboy players, especially in the current top 10. Whenever I match with an Aspect cowboy, they almost always run broken windows. I don't know why. I mean, I love broken windows. As someone who can't time their flywheels, thank you, Netties, for having such great servers. But Flywheel Priestess, just as you said, that's kind of unconventional. You usually see her on broken windows or Tide.
Yeah. Definitely very, very weak to the Opera here if she's out of portals now, because one Flywheel, she's got one of the only 3 characters with a throwing pallet debuff, the other 2 being Mechanic and Mind's Eye, so really tough to get some mind games against Opera, or even just make some distance without her just immediately catching up.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's good that she's on the other side of the map, but Opera doesn't really care about that. I'm guessing we're going to head for that cheerleader, and if she forces Graveyard, maybe we swap targets, maybe we just go for it, it depends. I don't think we're going for Cowboy, but who knows? It's up to this Opera Singer who she wants to chase, and we are now starting the game! That's great!
Yeah, Corner House is also going to be blocked off, Cypher-wise, so if the Priestess rotates into the cheerleader here, she might be able to just get a free target swap onto the most vulnerable target.
It depends on they might have 2 Cyphers, Corner House, and then I can go on the other one. It all depends on which Cypher they are. But as you said, yeah, it will be locked off. Oh, we're rocking that Zeta skin. It's so nice. It's so nice. This is a wonderful Opera skin, and we're headed for the Cowboy. I mean, that makes sense. His whole thing is speed. You can outdo speed with Opera Singer. And we're going in the area with less shadows. We're actually forced to use one of our hits here.
Oh, gets a bit of a mind game there. Cowboy not expecting it.
Around this building. And our Priestess is in it's in middle though. So we can potentially swap onto her for free. If we want to.
Cheerleader Inspire lets Cowboy use up his lasso again. She does miss the dash, but she gets it right back. Auto aim on the lasso did not look like it hit.
Oh. And that is a dash cancelled, but are we gonna head into the portal? No.
Oh my god.
Imagine if you just portal into her and we messed up yet another dash from this Opera Singer. That's a bit unfortunate. That means we cannot catch up with this Cowboy, allowing him to mind game these pallets here. And his lasso. Oh, genuinely, how does that hit?
I thought she had a bad hitbox. I thought she had a good hitbox.
I thought so too, but that apparently hit. And we have Blink Up as well that we can work with. Our Mercenary is positioning for the rescue pieces off middle Cypher, which is good.
God, look at these Cyphers.
Yeah, they're not looking all too good here. It was sad that our pieces had to abandon that middle Cypher here, and our Merc is just headed in for that rescue. We get that hit though. Wait, no, yes? Okay, we get that hit.
Nothing he could elbow pad off there, he had to just kind of eat that hit. Does she try and force another one out? She does not, just keeps going. Another miss
we mess up yet another dash. Oh no, this is unfortunate. We do have Blink to work with though, but we're gonna be forced to walk after this Cowboy. He just used his lasso. But he used this lasso to get closer to one of her clones, which meant that she could just go back, which is nice. And that is going to be the hit on the Cowboy. And okay, we will be
second share
again. Our cheerleader is currently healing our Mercenary. He might be wanting to go in for that rescue. I mean, Mercenary just healed really slowly. He does have triple shelter, but
I think cheerleader's probably going to come up for this with her second Tide and hope to maybe get some shenanigans with her encouragement.
I do think using the Tide Cheer strat against an Opera Singer can be a bit difficult because Opera is really easy to hitbox manipulate, so the body blocks can be difficult, and she's also incredibly fast. But yeah, I think that was fast enough, probably, but we just get that hit on Cheerleader, see? You can't do the Tide strat into Opera, it's really difficult because she's just so fast.
Gets Corner House here, which can be tough for Opera to work with. If she wants to use her Blink here, that means she can't Trump Teleport and get a next target immediately.
But we are mind gaming this pallet here.
She does get
Blink.
the Blink.
We do have our cheerleader 20%
down, lasso. There's a Priestess on the team, she heals up instantly, it doesn't matter.
That's true. And we see that global portal as well, we can just break it and chase our Mercenary or just go for our cheerleader. We're not really know where she is. Probably headed for Merc here. Yes, we are. They call him the Merc, guys, and I think that Cypher is the one on 96%, is it not? Which means that
it's probably not the 81.
Yeah.
God, 4 ciphers left with a dead survivor. Really tough to come back with. But we've seen the survivors make a 1-out escape against this match against situations that looked unwinnable or un-1-outable.
Yeah. I mean, they are missing 1 full cipher, which is kind of unfortunate, and they're also kiting near that 90% cipher that the cheerleader is currently doing, but Priestess is just... No.
Priestess has no horsefly effect, by the way. This is her default pallet dropping speed.
That's great. We love Priestess pallet drop, but yeah, we're on 2 ciphers left. We have 1 cipher on 30, which is middle cipher, which is really easy to pressure. And our cheerleader is going to start that 4th cipher, but we might be forced to start another one as well, because just doing middle against an opera singer is really risky.
How is she surviving?
This Priestess is surviving off of hopes and dreams, but hopes and dreams can only get you so far, and now this Priestess is dead.
Going for the Merc here, but regardless of who this is, they always have an item to get them a just ton of distance here, so I don't know about that. She gets an elbow pad out, but Merc keeps its health state.
And we're cheering near middle cipher as well. That cipher that the cheerleader started is on 45%, pushing 50. Middle cipher is on 50 as well, but once again, it is the middle cipher.
You know, I can see it working here. Cheerleader finish hers, Merc gets the rescue, and if Priestess portals away from middle cipher, then they can definitely get a 1 escape from this. There's only 2 ciphers left.
Yeah. You're right. I do think a 1 escape is definitely possible, though a tie would definitely be very challenging here for our survivors. It's no tide though, but she has a portal, and we're going for Merc now. And once again, Opera's hitbox is way bigger than it should be.
Merc now dying on the middle cipher, unfortunately. Yeah, he's gonna be chaired over here. Priestess across the map, dead on chair. Or sorry, excuse me, not dead on chair. Having to start up a new one though. They cannot keep pressuring this middle cipher.
And she's starting this one, which is also close to where the opera singer is chairing.
And she's got a portal set up.
She could have potentially gone for the one at Old Geisha House, but once again, these survivors are in a cipher lock. Oh, that seems to be a bit of a common trend here.
Yeah, Opera now has no reason to ever go to Graveyard during this match. We will never see those pallets over there.
Oh, that's wonderful, though. Oh, we mess up our dash here. Do we? No, we do not. I'm blind. Now we mess it up. I'm sorry, Opera Singer. I manifested your downfall. I'm really sorry. That's not intentional. We can hear the Priestess doing the cipher that's close to us. We do not have dash up, but we do have a blink. We can just get that down instantly or in a normal going. Okay, so she portals. Oh, I don't know how that didn't hit.
That was a game-saving portal. If she gets that, she chairs right again, and they have no ciphers. But now Priestess is away. She has no target. If she goes for Cheerleader, that's her first chair. Merc can come in injured. Priestess can decode the one across the map. This is really dangerous for the Hunter now. She does still have her blink.
Ooh, we're going back for our cipher. We're just slugging the Cheerleader, and our Merc is headed in for that heal. But that also means that they will not be able to do the ciphers, which is nice.
The best thing that Priestess can do right now is just die in a corner. Die as far away from the ciphers as she possibly can.
And it
Merc
does look like she's headed for that corner house corner. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no.
They get the heal. Going back, interestingly enough. Merc now with both of his stacks of shelter is going to have very quick healing speed. Just playing ping pong now.
Oh, and that Priestess is back on the cipher. Do we see that cipher shake? No, I don't think so. Do we?
She's holding onto this trait as long as she can. Oy, another missed dash. Opera's strength comes from her mobility, but if you're missing dashes like this, then she's just a slow-walking Hunter.
We do not break that portal. Oh, did we get hit by the trap? No, Opera's too fast for that. That's wonderful.
Oh, is this basement? Uh-oh.
Okay, right.
She blinked on this pallet before, she blinks on the pallet again.
We could just break the pallet, guys, but I mean... Why would I suggest something that's as revolutionary as breaking a pallet? Oh, we're not going for the basement, we're just pairing near the cipher. Does she struggle this, though?
No,
I don't think so. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, this chair just in between 2 ciphers here, it's just... They have to stop getting chaired on the cipher. The Mercenary and the Cheerleader having healed now are probably going to get crows pretty soon. It was a pretty long time. Mess up... never mind. Looked like she messed up a dash with cooldowns. They are... Cheerleader back on this one. She's able to make a lot of distance with her motivates here, though.
Did we get that? Yeah, we just take it probably. Oh. Oh, we're going for that farm. We want our priestess to get farmed. And,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh!
okay. Beautiful
Whoa.
portal here.
Well done. Goes for the Cypher now.
Oh, yeah, she... Okay. That's an uninjured cheerleader on Cypher, though. But we kind of run into the hunter here. Do we intend to fly wheel?
Kind of sleep at the wheel. I think she just didn't realize she was coming from that direction. I'm so surprised that she's not taking these portals. She has no stun reduction and no addiction.
Okay, that's going to be the elimination on our...
No way they go for this.
We just hit there. Yeah, but that Cypher is only on 80%. That's not worth it.
Are they crawl? They're gonna try and crawl. Oh, the priestess did not crawl at all.
They weren't spinning around, and yeah.
Okay,
no,
but they get the Cypher popped. She
they
does
can
have her
tie
teleport
this.
up. But it could be another one.
No, they can't tie this. We can one escape this, yeah.
Could be another one out.
Oh.
5 one outs in a row.
Oh,
Look
he
at
has
the
a
football that he
ball?
got somewhere.
When the frick did he get a football? Genuinely. Oh, and he can get on the tram. Ultimate time-wasting final boss. No.
Oh, if she could have a tram right there.
That would have been so funny.
That
yeah,
does
we are headed for
put
that
both
gate.
survivors in this side of the map, though, and this is the only gate that's being pressured. Cheerleader has her flywheel and both of her motivates to work with here, but Opera's speed doesn't get the drop in time.
We do not chair though. No, we do. Okay, nice. We are going for that chair over there. We know where the tram stopped. The Merc cannot get back on the chair. The Merc has no util as well. Ooh, I thought we'd go for the one near. I thought we'd go for the one near cabin, but I mean that's valid.
Well,
now it's all about just finding this Merc. Yeah. He
got an elbow pad.
We messed with that? No, but unfortunately he just goes down. And that's the 4 kill. First 4 kill, yeah. We've been doing 3 escapes to 3 escapes. No, we've done 1 escapes to 1 escapes to 1 escapes to 1 escapes, but this is going to be the 4K finally. Seeing
first time Opera shows up, she gets her 4K.
I love that. That's great. Oh, it's really unfortunate that like in the previous games, we've seen so many cipher locks in all of these games. Genuinely.
Oh my god, yeah. It's just the biggest thing that they've had to deal with is just having 3 ciphers right next to each other.
Yeah, we saw it on Chinatown. We saw it on
Church.
On Church. But I remember the first game against the... What were they playing? That Hula Blue. They did really well with managing their ciphers and not getting cipher locked.
They did, yeah. They had 2 in a corner and 1 across the map, and then we've never seen good cipher spread since.
I think maybe they did. I think the Ivy Chinatown game was fine too, but it's an Ivy, so.
Right. I mean, she can get pressure
really
across map anyway.
Yeah, but into this Opera Singer, they were unfortunately cipher locked, and also on Chinatown into that N, the ciphers lined up, and not in the standard formation you usually see on Chinatown with everything being on the right side. You saw it in a straight line on the top. And then once again, that's also what happened against that QS on Red Shirt, with all the ciphers being on the top. And
okay. Someone saying hi to you.
Yes, I have fans, guys. I'm famous.
Amima fans.
Asalai wishes. Asalai wishes he could be like me. Yeah. But it's only his first time living, so he can't be as popular.
My first time
as
living too, guys. Is this your second time living, and that's why you have more fans?
Yeah, it's actually my fourth time.
Okay, I get it. Let's see. So QS Disciple, Global Band, a bunch of survivors that I don't remember. But Goatman's still available on Ever Sleeping. A lot of the more macro, there's still Shadow still available. We saw her on Chinatown go crazy. Why, there's still an Opera Singer. We could see a return. Ugh. We could see a return Hullabaloo in the last rounds. They need a 4K here, though, so probably going to see some strict meta.
Yeah. I mean, we did pick Anne and not a stronger meta option. So, as you said, we have a lot of those evil meta picks available. I mean, QS is gone, but we have Ivy, Goatman, anyway? Opera. We can we can ban Ivy and Goatman, and then we still have the Opera, or we can ban Goatman, Opera, and we still have the Ivy. So
Yeah,
they're in a good position if their hunter has a good grasp on the meta picks here.
they do. But again, in this round 3, hunters are on their 5th pick character with 2 target bans and 2 global pans. So it can be kind of hard for most hunters to have a pool that deep.
Oh, wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, they swapped out their hunter, I think. I didn't realize.
Did they? Oh, they
I
did.
think so.
Stuck you.
Let me
That's the person who
see.
said hi to you, and you didn't even realize.
Yeah. No, I didn't realize they were playing. I thought they had
Oh.
another hunter. They said no subs for BNY, and they Hirsch is playing hunter now. That makes sense. I
This
mean,
is
that's
Hirsch?
fun. Yes, this is Hirsch.
Okay, we got some interesting choices. I'm liking what I see for their first pick on the spreadsheet.
Oh my god.
That could go
Oh
kind of
yeah,
crazy.
he's really good with that character too. I've seen it in previous tournaments, and SBS especially he played really well.
If you need
And
that
second,
4K, that's
yeah,
definitely a character that can 4K.
and it's Ever Sleeping Town as well.
Probably one of
Uh,
their best maps.
so if the
Looks like we
survivors don't
are
know,
loading in
the
here.
secret,
We're going in.
yes. Oh
All
my
right.
god. Oh, it's gonna be great, and I'm glad we got all the global bans correctly this time.
Yeah. Only like 1 for 6 is not that bad for mess ups.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're all human, and it's everybody's
It's
first time
everyone's
living,
first time
except for
living too.
mine. Yeah,
Yep.
this guy is
See here.
hilarious, guys.
Oh my God,
Dude,
Doctor.
Mag.
Wait,
We're
if Doctor
leaving
makes it
Doctor
through,
open. I
there's
mean,
only
if
one
Doctor makes it
character I
true, but
know. There's only one character I know that likes to play against Doctor on their roster. No, no.
oh no, they know the secret. Oh no, but we still have Goldman available and Opera Singer.
Yeah, Goatman was also one of the ones that they said they play. Man, I was really hoping for a wheel. Return Priest
we
is
can
coming
just pick
out.
Priestess. We can pick Priestess and
Wait,
Doctor here for that instant, quick, amazing healing. That'd be really annoying. But let's see. Let's see.
yeah,
We're leaving Goldman
another
open,
fast healing.
honestly. Ooh.
They should just do the same team comp. Oh, I did. What? Huh? I didn't know they could do that. Oh, because right, it's 2 survivors.
I was gonna say
What difference does
if
that make?
it's really different. It's really different. I was gonna say if I saw these bands with a Goatman open, my first thought would be picking Doctor and Enchantress for my
Right?
first
Where's
pick.
the doctor?
We're not picking Doctor. We're not picking Enchantress. I mean, maybe Enchantress is global. I'm not sure, but
No,
Doctor has
or oh, she might
definitely
be.
not been played.
Yeah.
Doctor has definitely not been played because she's been banned every single round. But we're not picking Doctor into a potential Goatman.
There
We're
she
picking
is.
Merc instead, and now we're banning Doctor. Oh, thank God. We're
I think
dodging a bullet.
the hunter here definitely wanted to play Breaking Wheel into this, but now that he
Yeah.
knows, or now that they know their Breaking Wheel is banned, goodbye, Doctor. Get out of here.
Yeah, I think the survivors should have definitely capitalized on the lack of a doctor ban to pick her, but there might not be any
Yeah,
doctor mains there. We're picking
Embalmer.
Embalmer.
Once again,
Is Embalmer ever sleeping?
the Mercenary and Embalmer, both very consistent characters to get a 1 escape with. So, reminder that they win this round if they get a 1 escape.
Yes. Oh. So our
And they win the
hunter
whole
has a lot
thing.
of pressure on them to get a 4 kill. Ooh, Puppeteer.
They win the whole thing if they get a 1 escape, no? I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, I think so. Maybe. I don't know.
Puppeteer
It's been
ban.
tied. It's been tied up to this round, so maybe. And we're banning tanky characters for the last 2. We're
Fair
definitely
lady.
wanting to
Ah.
pick something like a Goldman here, and that's what I'm thinking anyway. Fair Lady pick. A bit unconventional. Good into Ivy, but we banned Ivy. Good into Hermit, but I don't think we're playing Hermit when we ban Puppet.
It'd be
I don't know.
awesome.
I'm trying to think here.
I think
I
it's got to
do
be
feel like
Goatman.
it has to be
I mean,
Goatman.
banning Doctor and Puppeteer, it's got to be Goatman.
It has to be a Goatman. It's really unfortunate that their Breaking Wheel got banned, though. It would have been really fun to see them on Breaking Wheel. But I mean, they've played Breaking Wheel a lot in tournaments in the past, so the survivors are bound to know that they play Breaking Wheel. So we can pretty easily target ban. But
What a shame.
what a shame. I say
They
we
missed out
remove
on
bans
their
for
skin
tournament.
for this recent event, and they missed out on getting played.
Ooh, that's sad. We're saying that Pharaoh Lady. I'm still thinking about it. Why are we playing Pharaoh Lady? She is very unconventional for a decoder, but maybe it'll work out. I'm
Could
not
be a
sure.
comfort pick. She's very
Yeah.
easy to play. She's world's
Yeah.
first 0-star difficulty survivor. She's not actually, but she should be.
Lanterness is a 0-star difficulty survivor too.
They play the exact same. You go invisible for like 10 seconds.
Exactly. That's the appeal. I love going invisible. Huh? Oh, into this comp? Okay, sure. It works out probably.
Mad Eye's head. Oh man.
I mean, it's ever sleeping, but it's a priestess.
It's a priestess,
is really
yeah.
annoying. I really expected Goatman though, and not
Me too.
Undead. They have a Goatman.
Maybe more confident in, especially with an Embalmer on the team and a priestess who can kind of get out of cages. This is their 4K character, whereas Goatman may have been a 3K character.
But Percy is generally a 3K character though.
Maybe they gotta throw out a wild card here.
Good luck to them. I'm sure it'll be fun. It's Every Sleeping Town. Percy on Every Sleeping Town is just hell on earth. Oh, we're spawning a Gravekeeper in... not Gravekeeper. Embalmer in Graveyard. That's what I meant to say. Oh,
you're trying to be the Gravekeeper.
Spawning in multiple...
Whoa. Yep.
Oh, that's
cute. This is Percy.
That's really
blow
cute.
That mercenary up. Spawn right above and blow him up.
4 corners. That's great.
Yep.
We're doing a full kite feral lady, flywheel, borrow time priestess, borrow time titan on merc.
Yep, blow that merc up.
Above that merc,
blow
just
that
as you said, let's make him explode. Borrow time titan on merc, 3 album has to work with, and Titurner broken windows on a Embalmer. 4 corner spawn in tournament. That's my absolute favorite. It's wonderful.
What cipher even gets blocked here? Is it Graveyard?
I do think Graveyard or beautiful Island. It depends. I'm pretty sure it depends. I know if you spawn
if it's outer Graveyard, it's probably Graveyard no matter what.
It depends. I think it depends on the spawn because I feel I've spawned here and I've been annoyed at the fact that Island gets locked off. So I think I'm a bit unsure, low key, but we will see in a second. Well, not a second, in 13
12 seconds
to be exact. Oh, well, I said 13.
Sorry, I'm more accurate. Anyway.
Oh, are we going there? Yeah. Okay.
I think, as much as I do want to see him chase the mercenary here, I think if you chase the mercenary, just everyone else decodes very quickly. Honestly, I think you never chase the Pharaoh Lady here. She just wastes way too much time against Percy because he can't really dash without knowing if she's like right off to the side. And once she starts getting next to the pallets, that broken windows and that flywheel start coming into play. So as much as I hate leaving the decoder alone, especially in Corner House, I think you just kind of got to leave her alone.
We're seeing that mercenary.
Never mind.
Oh, okay, we are going for that Pharaoh Lady. And we're just dashing and dashing and dashing. I love dashing. We have that accessory on Pharaoh Lady. I love dashing, guys. That's what Percy's about. I don't know why we're charge attacking, but we are.
You got impulsive.
And,
it's detention only, by the way.
It's detention.
Oh!
Oh, that's great. And we break that pallet with a swing. Great job. Our Pharaoh Lady has gone up. Her invisibility is currently on cooldown. We have 2 canes still, so we can make that invisibility come back pretty quickly. If we want to sacrifice our canes for that, we're slow vaulting over this window. I called it a pallet.
She's just running this cycle. Corner house.
And
he doesn't have the energy. He has to. Oh, the pallet breaking! There's no pallet break on this Percy. Never seen that ever. She's gonna get her invisibility back very soon too.
Check the window, and I think we're a bit lost. No, this hurts. Where is she going?
Yeah, she's just gone. Her cloak is definitely back right now. If she can run around these pallets like she was doing before, it becomes now very difficult, and this could be a 3-cipher kite against a Percy, and that's just game losing.
Oh, she does not get hit by the tram, but yeah, and that slow pallet. Oh, he had energy. I think the spectating was a bit.
No.
It's a bit delayed, but no, she
didn't have energy there.
Flywheel.
Oh no, and the slow break. No.
Oh, no, this is painful. No, Percy. No. He's being robbed. That's genuinely a 3-cipher kite to even a mercenary would be close to popping a cipher.
Best pal in the game, and she gets her cloak back. Okay, gets it down.
Oh, these ciphers. Mercenaries just going to kite, but they have 2 other ciphers started. Where's our merc?
Hiding around the corner.
We have the trail here. We see him. And we get a bit stuck here on a barrel. And we have no dashes to work with as well. That is very unfortunate. No confined space for this cabin area as well. Can be really annoying to deal with that window. Ooh, yeah, I mean, if it works, it works.
Fast vault. You got muscle memory. That's muscle memory, Merc.
Oh, that's great. They got that hit. But it's the elbow pad? No, no elbow pad, and that's going to be the hit on Mercenary.
Fair Lady self-heals.
We're going for Fair Lady. Yep, good use your self-heal. And we get stuck again. Oh, that's really
Unfortunately,
unfortunate.
gets caught right there. 6-7 energy, now it's 77. She took the vault there. Yeah, she's just making so much distance. And he can't dash. 97 energy, he needs to let this decay. Oh no.
He's lagging
Oh,
a bit too,
the
but-
mind game.
Wait,
the lag mind game?
Oh.
The lag mind game? No. Okay, gets the
Oh,
hit.
we get the hit? I don't know how that hit. He was looking off in an entire different direction, but
got a
he
big
does not have
sword.
self-heal. They're going to be forced to pick her up.
They do still have 2 tide turners though, so with no BT, it's going to be hard to keep her alive, but if they, even that 20 seconds can make a big difference in terms, because remember, they only need 1 escape here.
Yes, and our ciphers are looking really healthy. We can probably get that execute soon. We're only missing 1 cipher. Our Percy has 88 energy to work with, and they will probably be heading on over to that Fair Lady soon. She is crawling towards the mercenary right now. No, not the mercenary, the embalmer right now. And our undead is still in active pursuit of this priestess.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh,
Gets the drop. She can't dash here for a little bit longer.
And we don't get that hit.
Okay. Should be looking for the Fair Lady here. Are we just gonna full body block? No, we're just not even gonna go
No,
for her.
we're
Leave her
just
for later.
committing to the priestess. So. If they can get her healed up, that'd be really annoying. Okay, that's going to be the hit on the. Oh, we can teleport to the corner out cipher though, can't we?
It's
No, we don't
way
want
too
to.
risky.
I mean, sure.
This is a really bad area against a Percy. Yeah, you can just hit the charge strike and you die.
Does he get that?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Did not hold it down long enough.
Oh, we get one throw on the mercenary. That's unfortunate.
Teleports.
We are
That's the
teleporting
Fair Lady.
to the Fair
That's the Fair Lady.
Why would the half health Fair Lady go on the cipher? That's really risky.
That is so risky. She's gonna be down here. She's gonna be dead here if she goes down, but 90 and 96.
We dropped the pallet. Oh.
Flywheel! Oh my god, baits out the flywheel. What a play. They just pop.
But they get the pop. And he
Someone's
get
instantly on a gate.
Yeah.
There's the
And
kill,
we do not
but-
teleport to work with as well. That's going to be a guaranteed 1 out at least. Probably a tie here.
Definitely a tie. We got 2 people at the gate. The Merc having fun, just running around, taking a tour of Eversleep, it looks like. I know, that's Merc on the gate. And Balmer's just having fun. 99
And Balmer
energy.
is having fun, yeah. Making my
Oh, and
way
Dungeon's here.
downtown. Beautiful.
Dungeon's here.
She's going to the dungeon, no? But our
She has no
Embalmer's on the
portals.
other gate, though. Our Embalmer's on the other gate. We're
Move the
swapping the
dungeon.
dungeon spawn. Okay, but if it moves
She gets
to
another
middle,
portal.
does it move
Where'd
to
it
middle?
move?
No. It
didn't.
moved to the other side of the map. Ooh, that's bad RNG for a
But it's
priestess.
Priestess. She can, if she gets a good portal, she's across the map.
You're right, and she can probably portal
And-
through that, and then she can
And
portal
this
through
is her
the
first
other
down.
one, Yeah.
This is her first down. No matter what, if she goes down here, she just crawls out.
Yeah. If she goes to the dungeon, that is. If she goes for the gate, still I think she makes it.
Yeah, she goes for
Yeah,
either.
and she has a coffin on her as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we surrendered. and we
Frustrating.
did that too.
Tough loss there at the very end. Very well played, though. I loved seeing those Percy jump spots. That was really cool. Bit of an
Right.
unfortunate lag, it seems, at some point, though.
Oh yeah, I know Hirsch is. I think in the very. I think they're in near Russia at least, so their
Mhm.
ping can be a bit unstable at times.
Unfortunate.
That's really far away from the server, so.
If
I mean,
Netties
that can
didn't
be
hate
really
Europeans.
difficult. I love NetEase as a European, genuinely. But that was really well played from both times, both teams here. And is that going to be the win to?
I believe that is the win.
That should be the win for
Yes,
the
that is the win.
Yes, they had tied. They had tied round 1, tied round 2, and then this is Pete and Wise win, which means that they go 1-2-0, which means that they win because it's a best of 3, and they got a win while the other team got no wins.
Such a close game. All the way up until round 3, it was tied up. God, just so cool to watch. Such a cool pool of characters. A lot of fun, really great skill expression from so many characters, and like 4 matches in a row of just straight up Cypher Lux.
I'm really sad that we did not get to see that breaking wheel though. That would have been
Oh
that would have been
man,
really fun.
Breaking Wheel would have 4K'd there.
He
Breaking
would
Wheel would have
have.
4K'd there.
Oh, getting a 4K with Percy can be challenging anyway. And
Yeah.
that dungeon swap, it was unfortunate that I got the dungeon on the other side of the map, but it's still a Percy with a first on floor situation, which is still,
Hmm.
not really
Just a
that
really
fun.
tough. Percy probably has one of, if not the worst endgame of any hunter, just because if you get it down during endgame, there's no guarantee that's even a kill.
Yeah.
But yeah, so typically not a character we see that needs to push for those 4Ks, but when he works well. The amount of pressure you can put on him as a Percy, and it looked like that was kind of the Hail Mary they were throwing there. Breaking Wheel was banned, potentially didn't want to play a Goat Man there, just kind of had to grasp at straws, and so the Percy came out.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I remember in the final game of the European League final, they also played a Percy,
Shout
which
out
was
Percy.
really fun. Shout out Percy. It was on Chinatown though, not Eversleeping, but Percy does really well on both Chinatown and Eversleeping. It was a bit unfortunate that this game went the way it did, but the survivors played it really well. I think when you get a 3 Cypher Kite as a Percy, it's low key GG's
Hmm.
from there. But I still think he managed to
He put on
play
some
it
pressure.
well.
He changed
Yeah, he
targets.
did.
He got the teleport on the Pharaoh Lady at the very end.
Hmm.
If the ciphers had not been as progressed as they were, that would have been a kill. There was the potential to push for even more there. Just didn't work out
Yeah.
that way.
I do still think that after that 3 Cypher Kite, getting a 4 kill was looking really difficult. But you could have maybe pushed for a 3 kill if you played it correctly, though.
And they stuck it out till the bitter
Percy,
ends.
yeah, it was well played. Honestly, really fun. Um,
All right,
cool.
congrats to Honey Bunny. They have taken
Yes.
it over Blood Angels. I think our next matchup is going to be in about 2 hours from now, almost on the dot.
Uh,
It's going to
it's
be.
delayed by 30 minutes, so yeah,
That's what
it's
I. Yep.
in two
Yep.
hours. And
Two
that's
hours from
my
now.
matchup,
Ooh.
guys. If Rekko flops, that's I'm sorry. My gameplay is really bad. Never trust me on Survivor. That's all I need to say. But please come watch. It'll be really fun. We're gonna win because we're amazing. Trust. Go soft boiled. Not biased here, but it's my team, so
You have
we'd
my
win.
full permission to make fun of Rekko if she messes up.
Oh, that's really
Yep.
not.
Nope. I
Oh,
definitely have the power to give that permission. Just don't question it.
yeah, yeah, please. I love flopping and everybody calling me trash. It's great. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Well played to Blood Angels. Well played to BNY Honey Bunny, right? And yeah, honestly, really fun to watch. Going for that one escape, one escape, one escape, one escape. It was great. Oh, really fun. But yeah, this was Azalai and Bamima. Well, you can say you're Azalai, but I said it for you because I'm really nice.
Okay. All
And yeah,
right. Thanks for coming in,
it's
guys.
only our
See
first
you in the
time
next match.
living.
It's our first
Yes.
time living.
Bye.